Greetings, citizens! The time has finally arrived. This is by far the most requested video from all of you in the comments, and I'm ready to take it on. I've spent hundreds of days training in my hardcore world, single biome worlds, and modded worlds, so I'd be ready to conquer one of the most popular ways to play Minecraft. OneBlock, SKYBLOCK. I'm sure most of you are familiar already, but if you haven't tried OneBlock, this is a world where you begin on a single, infinitely regenerating block. As the block breaks, it progresses through multiple phases that allow you to collect many of the resources you would be able to get in a normal Minecraft world. The trick is to expand from this single block and avoid plummeting down into the ever-present void beneath us. As a side note, you'll see more and more new 100-day videos coming out soon, so be sure to subscribe to join the V Legion, the mightiest legion in all of Rome. Enough with the preamble, let's get into it. So we're gonna move on to the first phase. Or the pig is going to explode, I'm not sure which one. Oh, okay, good. Bad news for you down there, my friend. 2 chickens in there makes you, say it with me, redundant. So I'm just being careful and using only planks. That's a new app, have you heard of it? Only planks? Ooh, that looks like a mess. You have no idea how close you were to being a polar bear snack. Ugh. It's like trying to carry 10 beanbag chairs. Scott. Hey, Scott. Oh man, it is so nice to see you. Hey, you're not a Scott. You're multiple not a Scotts. Well, this is an interesting situation we find ourselves in, surrounded by nothing but the void and a single block beneath us. And just in case it wasn't obvious what the first step should be, we are being told break the block below you, so why not? Hey, look at that, it regenerates. Lots of helpful information as we go through this very complex process. And it's even so kind as to give us a chest. So I think it's pretty clear we're going to have to spend some time gathering resources out of the OneBlock, and then we can start thinking about expanding this thing. And speaking of, it might not be a bad idea to start doing that. And as far as getting started in this world, I have a feeling that a lot of this is going to look very familiar to a lot of you. Because I do think the best way to get started is just to kind of create a little bit of space around the block. And then for the most part, this is going to be temporary because I do think eventually we're going to change it up quite a bit from what it'll look like in the first 5 to 10 days. Oh, hello, friend. So we have the fun task of having this buddy with us, but not knowing whether you're going to jump off the edge or not. That's a little terrifying. I probably shouldn't do that. So let's make this just a little bit bigger while we can. There we go. And I'm gonna just put you right over there for now, but just, don't go anywhere. Okay, now this is a helpful chest. I guess the wheat seeds, but mainly this, the oak sapling, because especially in the beginning, expanding this is gonna be like priority number 1. And for that, we're gonna need lots of wood. So at least for now, we're gonna just put down a couple things. And like I said, these aren't going to stay here. It's going to be very temporary. And I would put dirt just along the side of one of these, but I'm almost 100% sure I would not be able to get it back if I did that. So instead, for now, we're just going to make a spot right here so we can get that dirt back. And yes, I definitely think dirt is going to be very precious by a certain point in this video, so I don't want to waste even one. But I'm happy with that. We've got started with the first tree, which means we get to go back to this. Yeah, if you fall, your items are gone. You probably noticed, but I'm actually doing this in hardcore, so if we fall, that's the, game over. So we're going to try to avoid that. Oh, blocks like gravel fall down, you don't say. You could help me out with that by giving me a water bucket. And what do you know? It's almost like I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, though, you all know what we do from here. I mean, I know what I have to do, but I still hate it. Down the water and place a block right there. And don't forget to pick that back up. And now with the slab there, we can collect things like gravel, sand, anything that would fall with gravity, typically. And there you go, just like that. I am noticing some things don't seem to be, see, that was the second or third gravel block that I broke, and I only just collected that one. Maybe it's because I got the flint instead. Keep thinking I'm noticing that they're actually being collected at the bottom of the block instead of the top, but maybe it's my imagination, who knows. Ready for an adventure. I don't know, are we? Yep, I think we are, magical block. Ooh, the love chest. another sapling just in case we screw up the first one somehow, and the end of the tutorial. So we're gonna move on to the first phase. Or the pig is going to explode. I'm not sure which one. Oh, okay, good. So I think, especially since it's about to turn to night, I'm gonna keep at this throughout the night, although I'm pretty sure you're going to have some friends spawning in pretty soon, so maybe we try to get a pen going really quick. And I'm scared of the dark, so we're going to put that there for now. And see how many of these I can make. I'm not actually sure what I need, but I doubt that's enough. Yep, not quite. So we'll put you in there for now, but I do need a bit more before we can fix this. Actually, one more fence gate and we'd be golden. Also really hoping that mobs don't spawn in this early on, because as you can see, I'm very unprepared. Should be able to do this, yep. And let's finish that up. There you go. You're kinda safe in there now. At least safer than you were. Can you scooch? Do not trust the babies when we start getting those in here, so we do want to cover that up. There you go. Beautiful pen. And I do think it's at least worth making an axe because the wood is what's taking the longest right now. But I think I'm going to keep at this throughout the night and then we'll check in after I've made some progress. Of course, we're getting all these new friends throughout the night as well. But, you know, I think that helps. It's making it so it's not so lonely around here. Ooh, you're going to be important because I can't sleep through the night right now and I'd very much like to. However, you are safe, especially since there's only one of you. Not sure how soon we can get iron, but I do want to wait for that and make some shears, and then we can make a bed. Oh, wonderful. Oh, two of you. Great, great. Oh no, please don't jump into the void. That would be awful. Oh, and you... Oh. So it begins with these chickens stuck behind the chest. Alright, you know what? Stay back there. I don't care. Chickens are criminals. They're deviants. They will do everything in their power to just annoy you. Yeah, you see, I've already got 2 pigs in the pen over there, and I don't see myself needing a third, but I can imagine myself needing a pork chop at some point. Did I say pork chop or pork shop? It does not matter. Oh, hello. Now I want to chop this down, but I don't want potential saplings going into the void. So I should... Yeah, I think that'll be plenty. Expand this out just a little bit, make it feel a bit safer. There we go. And now the true test, is my falling tree mod working? It is. Beautiful. So let's keep this going and... Actually, you know what? Let's try to do 2 of them. And by 2, I mean 4. I don't know if they're going to grow this close to together, but we are going to try because I definitely need it. Actually, I did find a birch sapling. Let's go ahead and throw that out there too. And anytime I get a chance, I'm just going to keep expanding this a little bit because I'm terrified that like a creeper is going to spawn in and I'm going to have nowhere to go. Not to run away, just, you know, might have to change my position as a tactic, a running away tactic. All right, I think this would make number 2 if we can get you in there. No, that wasn't an invitation. Where are you going? I hate it when they become sentient. I mean, you can just get right back in there. Yep, go on, go on. There we go. Bad news for you down there, my friend. 2 chickens in there makes you, say it with me, redundant. Oh, that was unfortunate. Okay, I'm starting to think this is enough area to have a decent amount of space to move and do battle if we need to, but only time will tell. All right, number 2. Please all stay in there when I do this. Yes. Come on. All right, so I think we're good except for the sheep. We need 1 more of those and then we should be in good shape. Don't necessarily need another cow. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick to the 2 only rule just because we're very limited on space. So I am quite sorry about this. Hey, you're what I was looking for. Now, unfortunately, everybody has started to move in there, which means this can be bad, but we're gonna try it. Please just go in very quickly. Thank you. Perfect. All right, we are in good shape. Yeah, no thank you. Really just trying to get through this phase because I'm pretty sure it's the next one where I can get iron, and that's kind of my first short-term goal. All right, I think, yep, that's it for the axe. I think it speeds things up a little bit. I guess we'll just make another. The good news is I'm not, well, this isn't the good news, but I was gonna say I'm not able to light it up over here at all yet, but like pretty much everybody always does. I'm doing the slabs, half slab down from where the block is, because then they should register as air blocks and mobs will not be allowed to spawn on it. That's the hope anyway. Ooh, nice. Okay, grass block. That might be important, but I'm hoping we may not actually need to use that. And you'll see what I mean in a bit. Let's keep expanding this a little bit. Why not? Oh, hello. Didn't notice you. I am a bit worried about over expanding this though, because this platform mobs can spawn on with no trouble at all. So we need to be a bit careful about that. No! Yeah, see, that's why why did I even do that? I should have just expanded this first. Also, though, we should be safe as long as I stay close enough, because I also don't think mobs can spawn... Is it within 24 blocks of you? I think that's what it is. There we go, finally. I know, new phase, you're very excited. Alright, the underground. And that's ominous. Many monsters roam through Dark Hollows. Wonderful. I'm sure it'll be fine. Good news is we can get cobblestone finally. Stone Age. Ooh, and coal. That might be worth making 4 torches. Why not? So now, just in case, we can put one over there. And I think 2 should do it. Oh, well, how kind of you. Yeah, but anyway, what would be great is if you could give me some iron. So let's work on that. Hey, it's like it heard me. So let's grab a new stone pickaxe. Grab you. And if we get 1 more now, we can get... nice, 2 away. Yeah, so we should be able to do furnace, put you right there, get the coal, the iron, then we can grab our shears, and then I'm coming for you two. Wow, that was a monster tree. Nice. Jeez, was that all from one tree? 26 logs and like 16 saplings. That's nuts. And thank you. Also can't hurt to get some charcoal while this is still going. Here we go, and feed it right back into the furnace. And there's probably other ways I could spend my iron that might make more sense, but for me, I just want the shears because I really like having a bed. Now I need you both to know though, I'm gonna be heartbroken if you each give me 1 wool. Okay, that is not a good start, so I'm gonna need you to be kind to me. You have got to be kidding me. Ooh, boy. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want. I didn't miss any, did I? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. See what happens? That's why you can never trust a sheep. Ooh, I'm actually a bit upset about that. And I would say, hey, maybe we'll get another sheep, but we've already passed that phase up. And I'd also say, hey, we might get a grass block to spawn in here so we can... Oh, okay. I did not think that was an option at this phase. However, I think it is worth trying to get that grass to expand over here. And then we could try to get the sheep, or what could we do? I can do this. Then if we can get the grass to grow over here, we can expand the pen so that the sheep can eat and grow back their wool. Not something I should have to do. Ooh, that's going to take forever too. Okay, until one grows, I'm just going to completely surround this thing. Oh, there we go. I was going to say to increase the chances, but that did it for me. So now technically we don't need to keep the grass block here anymore, but I kind of do want to see if that will move on to one of these two instead. Then we can keep moving with the OneBlock. But good time to expand on what we have for the platform. Getting a little cramped in here. It actually might not be a bad idea to start thinking about what I want at least this platform to look like longer term. That way I'm not building too far out in something that I'm just going to end up tearing down anyway. So maybe what we do is make some more slabs. Oh nice, that's actually working too. So I don't need you two is what you're telling me? Okay, and then if we count it out, I'm thinking I definitely want this to be a circle platform in the middle. So if I do the outline with birch slab, that should let us know where to stop, and then we just fill in the rest of it with oak slabs. So I think we want to stop right there. And then I think if we count it out, 1, 2, 3 on each side, there we go. And this didn't last very long. Kind of knew I was going to lose most of these anyway, but you know, that's all right. Renewable resource and all that. Then I think eventually that's where it's going to end on this side. So now if I just complete the circle outline with the birch slabs, we should have a good idea about how the central platform is going to look overall. So far so good, it's all lining up. And I'm out of birch slabs. Oh, you must have heard me. That might be enough to finish this off. Oh yeah, I think that will be. I think I did something wrong here, hold on. Yeah, there we go, easy fix. And there you have it. So that's going to be the size of the initial platform. We just have to fill in all of these spaces with the oak slabs. Definitely a little bit safer without all these pitfalls down to the void. Nice, grass is coming along too. That's doing well. Kind of wonder if I replaced one of these. You can't fall if I do this, right? If I put dirt there and grass grew there, are you going to be able to reach it or not? I don't know. I think it's worth trying though. Can you not put your head right where I'm intending to use the axe? Thank you. You know what? This is probably going to be really ugly, but I do think we can expedite this a little bit. So if I do that, I don't think there would be any way out if I got rid of these bottom fences now, because that way at least they could come up here and start eating, and there's still some outside the fence, so they couldn't destroy all of it. Yeah, I'm impatient. Let's try it. Would you please, though, not stand there when I'm doing this? All right, come on up. Come on. I did this for you. Get up there. What, suddenly too good for grass? Why can't the sheep get up there? I do not know what's going on. Oh, the chicken can do it, but you can't. Okay, have it your way. We're gonna wait. Oh man, this is so ugly. I can't wait to fix this. There you go. Go on, eat up. I think the sheep are definitely having technical difficulties, so I'm gonna wait this out a bit, and then I'll let you know when we've got any progress going on here. Oh, what? Does it have to be daytime? Soon as the sun comes up, you decide you can eat grass, huh? Well, I'm at least glad that you did. And where did that go? There it is. And just in time to get some more planks. And we can finally make the most important early game item, in my opinion. We can finally sleep through the night. No, I did not want to do that. Little temporary spot right there. And boom, finally. I mean, it's only been like 3 or 4 days, but, you know, I'm just a little bit afraid of the dark, so this is going to make things a lot easier. But I think I'm good to at least remove these two. I am going to leave one outside the fence just to make sure it can keep growing in for now. I'm definitely going to be moving this, but for the time being, I think I'll just leave it as is, the kind of just mess that it is right now. And that gives us some time to stock up on more logs. And after that, probably head back to the block, because I do think there's a decent amount of space if I need to have some mobility. I think I can even, yeah, I can get all the way around to this side if I need to, so we should be all right. And that's when we cut to me being blown up by a creeper. Nah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, hey, you are going to come in handy. And I completely blocked the way into the pen. Great. We'll just make a new entrance. All right, don't try to escape. I'm just making a new entrance. There we go. Then you... Nope. No. Don't make this difficult, because you are most likely going to be my primary food source early on, which means I need you to be careful by the edge over here. Yep, right this way. No. You go in, everybody else stay in. Thank you. So we'll probably get a few of those, but I'm kind of thinking I don't need more than 2. Don't know why wood logs are spawning in the underground phase. Oh yeah, there you are. Number 2. Let's get you over to your exclusive residence. Definitely not a hastily thrown together holding area. Now, come on, you're gonna love it, I promise. See, look, it's the welcoming committee. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's getting a little hairy. I can see some of them just looking for a way out. Ooh, spruce saplings, yes. That is my favorite type of wood to build with. So maybe if we replace this one here, see if we can get that to grow. And I'm actually going to remove you just to give it a little bit more space. Oh, okay. I was just about to say I was nervous that I haven't seen mobs yet, but I am going to need you both to promise not to knock me off. Okay, we're going around this way. Don't want to mess with that. Yeah, more area over here. Come on. I mean, you can stay right there if you want, and I can just hit you from here. Works for me. Ooh, one of them was kind enough to give me a potato. And I also have the wheat seeds. I don't think I'm going to start a farm just yet, but I think eventually when we start building off of this platform, we'll start making areas that are specific to each thing. So like I need a tree farm, obviously, a pen for all of my friends over here, garden area, all that type of thing. So eventually we'll do that. But first, I am a bit hungry now. So I wonder if any of you could help me with that. Oh, there we go. Mushroom stew. Beautiful. That at least makes it really easy early on to make sure you're good on hunger. All right, so mobs are officially spawning in. That's good to know. The barbarian horde is at Rome's back once again, but we shall repel them as we always have. And actually, I'll get right back to that, but just about night, and I'm excited that we can use the bed now. And that should be good, right? Certainly is. Oh, beautiful. Don't have to work through the night anymore. I know exactly what's going to happen. As soon as this axe breaks, that's going to be when a creeper spawns in. Or more of you. And you're going to break my axe. Yep, first hit. Wonderful. Come around the back, get the new axe. Yeah, see, I was ready for you. And bloop, no problem. Ooh, the rabbits, okay. Are you gonna just jump right off the edge? I know you want to. I know that's like your big thing. You just love to jump right off. I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do a thing to you. I have a feeling you're gonna be gone before too long. Oh, you're playing with fire. In fact, I don't see your friend anywhere, so I have a feeling we're already one down. Oh, there you are. Okay, you at least got to safety. Leave them to do their rabbit things. Oh, great, more of you to just plague my platform. Actually, something that I should mention, I started to make a OneBlock video a couple months ago, actually, right before my deserted island video. And I made the same mistake that I've seen a couple other people make. Hello. But for whatever reason, I didn't think about it. And for the particular map that I'm playing right now, the version of OneBlock, it's 1.16.4. And I think I was trying to play on 1.19 or 1.20. Ooh, hello. And the map did not like that. If you do it on the wrong version, it lets you get through like 3 phases and then it just kind of breaks the map. And like I said, that had slipped my mind. So I recorded probably 15, 20 days already. And then I had to scrap that one because I just could not get the map fixed. I couldn't downgrade it to an earlier version. So this is take 2. Luckily, I had only recorded like 15, 20 days, but still, it was kind of a bummer because I wanted to get that video out, wanted to save what I had recorded and all that, but it was not to be, and this is take 2. Ooh, the spruce grew. Ooh, I nearly have enough for a monster tree. You gonna drop me one? Nope. Oh well, one more. We should get there. But anyway, yeah, I enjoy OneBlock, so it's not the biggest deal in the world playing it again, but bad news for you, I have 2 over there. Kind of a pain to push you all the way over, so I think we're just gonna do that. And keep on keeping on. Oh hey, potentially friendly spiders. Are you friendly? Yeah, you're friendly for now, but probably not after I do this. Oh, okay. Pacifist spiders. Interesting. How did I miss? There we go. Well, alrighty. Also, am I dumb? I just realized there's 4 string in here. Did I have those 4 string when I was short by 1 wool and you didn't tell me about it? Well, that's embarrassing if that's the case. Alright, this is starting to get old. Johnny Hatman spawning in. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna finish up this phase and then I'd like to start building out a bit more. Start getting some dedicated areas for all the different things that I think we're gonna be doing. By the way, I'm sure I'm gonna get some grief about using just using my hand instead of a shovel on things like dirt, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna go a ton faster and it doesn't bother me, so that's why I'm not bothering just yet. Ooh, okay. No. I am not close to you. Do not blow up my animals. You can blow up the rabbits if you want. Yes, okay. Whew. Made it through our first test. Creeper test. Came out unscathed. Also, come to think of it, I could probably make this safer with some fence. Or fences, as some people call them. What if I did something like this? Oh man, this place just looks like such a mess. But you see what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down here? If we do that and just kind of stand back here and mine it from here, are we safe? Because I wouldn't mind just avoiding the creepers altogether for now. Okay. Test 1 of the new security system. Things appear to be going quite well. Oh, poor fella. Never stood a chance. I'm liking that, though. Good life lesson there. Work smart, not hard. And we are working smart. I guess that's helpful? Why do I need feathers? I mean, apart from arrows, which I never, ever craft. Oh boy, you're so confused, aren't you? You see this tasty morsel out here, you want to come have a snack, but you just can't. I know, it's unfortunate, but that's life, or unlife, I suppose. Ooh, the spiders can get out, though. Not a big deal, considering they're mainly friendly. I could even keep you as a pet, but I don't really want to. I am getting some iron, so that's good. 6 so far, so we may as well cook that up. Tasty iron in the oven. Yeah, see, this is why we put the security system in. It's for the riffraff like you that like to come around here. Are you kidding me? There is no way I was close enough. Oh man, making me look like a fool talking about this security system and then it does nothing? Ooh boy, that hurts. If you want to forget that you saw that, then I'm willing to forget it happened too. Moving along. Ooh, okay. Is this the end of the phase, I think? Is it always a benevolent gift and that ends the phase? Let's hope so, because that felt like a long time. It is. Ooh boy, finished with the underground. So once this timer finishes and we go to the next phase, I think we start building outward a bit. All right, the icy tundra. So I think I am going to leave that for now. We'll come back and continue to work on that. But for now, we're going to store some of this stuff. And then I don't have a lot of spruce logs. Oh, man, that is so weird. Every time I say I need something, one of these trees just grows instantly afterwards. Somebody is watching me. But what I was going to say is I think that I do want to do one of the monster trees. Actually, probably two of them, because let me plant these and I'm going to tell you the plan. Just making a bit more room. So I have a decent amount of oak. Oh wow, that worked very quickly, but that's great. I need it. So we'll start another one going over here. I am gonna make a brand new axe because there's no way one that's even half durability is getting through all of that. It's the interesting thing we learned about this falling tree mod. One, can't handle over 100 blocks, so this might not even work, but two, it uses the amount of durability it would have taken to mine all of these. So if I just use this, it'll break halfway through and then it won't hit any of the stuff at the top, so it's a problem. But let's see if this works. Yeah, that's 109. Needs to be 100. Luckily, we can handle that. So as soon as we get this, you'll see the text scrolling as we do this. Once we get it down to 100. So yeah, that one there. Then, oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. And you'll see what it did to my axe. It just took all the durability out of that. Well worth it though. Wow, yeah, that was quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do is get a ton of slabs in all oak, spruce, birch, all that stuff. And then we're gonna start building some stairways, and I can tell you what I'm thinking for the future of the base or the platform or the province. I think it's okay to call it a province. But anyway, I'm thinking a stack of each here should give us quite a lot of slabs. Yeah, this will be a lot. Geez, more than I thought actually. That's all oak slabs, and that'll probably be the filler slab of most of the platforms. I want to use birch and spruce more as the outlines. So maybe actually a half stack of each of those. Here we go, quite a bit of birch and good amount of spruce. So now that we have those, essentially what I'd like to do is, because we have the circular platform in the middle, on each side we have one of these, like a flat portion where we can build a staircase. On two of those sides, I'd like a staircase going up, and on the other two, I'd like a staircase going down. That way we can build circular platforms all the way around this, one at a higher elevation, one at a lower, and then we can build additional platforms off of that. So that should give us a lot of space to do what we want, and assuming there's time, there's a lot of things I'd like to build in this video. So first up, we're gonna go, I think we'll go up in this direction and up in that direction over there. And I think for the first two, that's gonna be probably the animal pen and the tree farm. So that said, I'm gonna get started doing a little bit of that. I'm probably gonna finish up these staircases and then I will check in to let you know how it's going. I am gonna have to run back and forth probably several times just to make sure I'm matching these. The old memory isn't what it used to be. Okay, so I think those are matching on each side, and I can see we've got a couple enormous trees to take care of. But once I do that, what I'd like to do is really just count it out from this level right here all the way across, see what kind of circle we need to make, and then bring that all the way around. Kind of like if you saw my expanding border video, it'll be similar to what I had in front of my base, just an enormous circle all the way around with borders, and then we can essentially use that to start creating our platforms. But first to business. Am I going to be able to bring you big chungus trees down? Oh, I did. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Probably just lost a lot of the wood to the void too. And you, there we go. Actually, now that I have all these half-broken axes, I think somebody told me, I don't typically do this since they're stone stone axes, but yeah, I can actually do that to just bring the durability back up. Why not? Okay, now I need to count this out. That's 15, which makes it 30 plus the 1 block, so 31. It should be a 31 diameter circle going all the way around. So since I am doing that with spruce, I think just a bit more to be safe, and then I think we're ready, but why don't we start tomorrow? There we go, much better. Now I just have to hope that I counted this out correctly and we meet up at the other side at the appropriate time, that it lines up properly. Hey, look at that, it did. Not that there was really any question, I knew it was going to line up. And there we go. So that is the outline for the upper outer platform. We'll obviously need to fill this in a bit. I'm going to have to go out with oak slabs in the middle and then get another ring made out of spruce. But at least we've got the outline there, and it should make the rest pretty easy. And I'm thinking 3 blocks for the center followed by another border should be good. So I've just marked that out. I say we make the second circle, then fill it in with oak, and then I think we're going to be in good shape. And no, in case you were wondering, this isn't terrifying at all. Just recognizing that one screw up or one misclick and I'm losing the entire world. No, I'm totally fine with that. There we go. I think we did it. That wasn't so bad. Could be worse. And all that's left is filling in the center. I think if I remember correctly, like if I try with a torch, yeah, I can't place a torch, so this should all be spawn proof, but once again, whoops, not birch. I never quite trust stuff like that. Actually, we're probably gonna find out because I'd like to finish this and it's just about nighttime. Actually, for most of what we built so far, it should be spawn proof, except for these stairs. There's probably, yeah. So maybe we just do one on each of those. And one here. Maybe that'll keep us safe. I'm not exactly sure. We are going to find out. Yeah, so far it's looking good. Well, that's good news. Made it all night, finished the whole thing, didn't see anything spawn, so I think we're in good shape. All right, it's morning, and I am going to get back to continuing to build that out, but one thing I was thinking, I know I'm going to have the barn or the animal pen off in this direction, and I think it makes sense to start trying to get grass over there now, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to do that eventually, and it does have a tendency to take forever, so why not just make a line of dirt leading off in this direction. That way, as we build, the grass will hopefully start moving its way over here. And then when the barn or the pen is ready over here, we're already going to have grass closer than over there. Because I am impatient and I don't want to wait. But we'll probably do the pen second because I do want to move all of these trees and the dirt and all this stuff over to a new area on this side, and this will be the tree farm area. And let's see, what do I want to do here? I mean, this is just a tree farm. I'm kind of thinking we go simple on this. Could always make something basic at the start and then spruce it up later. You get it? Did you catch that? Spruce it up. Second time I made that joke on this channel, and I don't feel any better about myself after it. And that's probably a decent size. Like I said, we could probably expand it later on if we need to, but I think this is good for starts. And I just realized that I'm building this one half slab down, so I won't be able to place dirt on top. I'm gonna have to make some kind of design choice to fix that. All right, so that's the border. We just got to fill that in and then find a way to make the dirt look natural in there, and then we should be good to move all of this stuff over. Speaking of, and this is fortunate because I plan to fill that whole area with oak slabs. There we go. So this area is definitely looking cleaner now, except for this massive mess right here, but that is project number 2. So let's, actually, why didn't I make more slabs? All right, so we'll see how far that gets us. A little over 6 slabs, 6 stacks, so that should get me pretty close. And I think we'll be able to keep up with this pretty regularly, so I'm not overly worried about optimizing this for the most trees given the space. I more just want it to be evenly spaced and look decent. And then like I said, I think as long as I keep up with it regularly, it's not going to need to be always packed with trees. I think we should be fine. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Minecraft with shaders is like an entirely different game. I love that. And these are complementary shaders, by the way, if you're curious. I get that question a lot in the comments. And I really hope I'm safe out here. I'm sure there are spots here and there where mobs can spawn. I'm just hoping the torches are close enough to those areas. Oh no, please tell me I have one more stack left. Oh, whew. Okay, good. And done. Tomorrow we can work on the rest. Looks like the grass is growing over here, so we can leave it to its devices and decide what we want to do with this. And we'll need space. We have at least 3 different tree types right now. I think that's a little too close to the edge. Maybe there just to be safe. And like I said, I don't really need this to be too packed. More just looking for symmetry. And they won't be floating when I'm done, by the way. I just want to kind of space this out. Thinking something like this, because they're a decent distance away, but it's also giving me room for 1 tree type at the back, my mega trees in the center, and the other tree type at the front. So for example, we were to do oak up at the front, my mega monster spruce trees in the center, and birch out at the back. Should be decent space, but also looks okay. And then all we need to do, I'm going to start with something like this. I don't think I'm going to like it as an end product, but I know that I'll at least need some surrounding the bottom part of it here. And I am going to run out of oak slabs. Yeah, let's go grab a few more. There we go. Much better. Same story back here. Okay, so that's the base of that. And then I think I might be able to just fill the centers with whatever wood type we're growing. So this is oak, for example. With the birch, we can do that. And spruce doesn't really need any extra. Maybe I just want some element of it there. So maybe we do something like this. Yeah, there we go. A bit chaotic, but honestly, I kind of like that. One thing though, we did just create a lot of spawning areas. So why don't we go down the center, place a few of those, couple on the sides. And with that, we should be golden. And there you have it. Nice and easy tree farm for early game. So we'll let that grow a bit. I know there's already one there. I just don't feel like chopping it down. And we can begin to work on the animal pen. Whoops. And then comes the fun part. We get to move all of you. Oh, I was going to say, where's the other sheep? There it is. But yeah, we get to move them all to the other side. Ooh, this isn't going anywhere. When in doubt, add more dirt. Yeah, see, starts working right away. I do not know why, however. Anyway, I'm thinking probably a similar size to that, but different orientation. I think I want this to be a bit wider and maybe not go as far back as the other one. Well, maybe not. That's about the same size, and I counted out what I think I'm gonna need, so that should... Well, no, actually, we'll need one more, because I'm thinking there might be one on the outside, like an element of walls or support beams, something like that. And then the fence will be just inside that. And then at least for the sheep, that's where the dirt or the grass is going to be. So yeah, I'm not sure this is right, but I think what I want to do, if we were to use the old water trick, put a slab there. Having to have the grass there for the sheep is making this a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Ooh, yeah, actually, because when I place it, yeah, it's going to be too high, so I am going to have to raise this up just a bit. And I want it to kind of wrap around and come out here as almost a little bit of greenery out front, but also so the sheep can't just decimate all the grass and not have it grow back. So I guess maybe we remove a little bit of this border, build this portion out. Probably just looks like madness right now, but I promise it'll make sense once I'm finished with it. Yeah, so something like that. And then because I'm lazy, I'm not going to pick any of that other stuff up. I'm just going to put another slab over the top. Yep, even that out. And then we'll just need to be a little bit careful over here because this whole area is going to be spawnable, or, mobs can spawn on it. So we should have room to keep all of these pens about the same size. And currently, this does look a bit weird to me, but I'm hoping when the grass grows and we have some more of the borders and everything on, it's going to look a little bit more natural. And that should keep the sheep happy and also keep them from entirely eating all the grass so it has no possibility of growing back. But that is the only place we'll have to worry about it, so we don't have to do the same thing elsewhere. I probably will copy what we did on the outside over on here, but I don't need any dirt on the inside. So we'll just carry on with the oak slabs for the rest of it, not you. Yeah, now that the outline is here, and I'm out of slabs. I was about to say, it's going to take a while to fill all this in, just given the fact that when I first was starting to build this, I was thinking, oh, you know, cows, sheep, the mushroom, not going to need too many pens. And then I thought about all the other, you know, animal type mobs that are going to be coming out of the one block, and I'd like to collect them all if I can. So it actually is going to take a pretty large area over there to do that. Good thing I'm so smart and thought to make all these trees so we'd have enough slabs over there. I know, so clever. Seems like we're gonna get a decent amount every time we clear this out too, especially from the big boys. I'm actually getting so much more of this than I am of the oak. Hello. So maybe on future platforms we use the spruce for the center of it? I don't know. We'll see. We got tons of options here. However, I think that should last us for a bit. All right, so now all of that is made into slabs. We can see how far it gets us. I don't necessarily need to finish the end of this. Can probably just build, I don't know, like 6 or so pens right now. That way we can migrate over what we currently have, and then anytime something new shows up, we'll always have maybe 2 pens on standby. That way, any new friendly mobs, or just friends, I suppose we could call them, will have an immediate home, and we're not going to have to rush to try to figure it out. Alrighty, made some progress. Now we just need to put up the fences and see how much we can fit here. I think I'm getting these all even, but I'm sure I'm going to just notice it right at the end. Something will be one off that makes me have to change everything. But no, I think it's looking good. I'm just going to light it up for safety's sake, and then we should be... What are you doing? Should be alright to start moving the animals over. I just thought, how am I going to do that? I really should have been growing wheat this whole time. Why didn't you remind me to do that? You know I can't be trusted and I need these constant reminders. Oh, no matter. I only need a little bit and just to make the seeds replenishable. So I think for now, just gonna make a tiny little farm. And we haven't run into any skeletons yet, so I would bone meal it, but as far as I'm aware, we haven't picked up any bones yet. Yeah, so I think I could go back to this because I believe skeletons are about to start spawning. That way we could fast track this. Maybe that's the game plan. Maybe I should do that. All right, I think you've convinced me. We're going to go back to working on the block, see if we can get some bones, get some wheat, and then we can move the majority. Yeah, I think actually most of them we can be able to get over there. Only one that might give us trouble. Oh no, never mind. We have carrots. Didn't know we had carrots, but that means we should be good to go. Also think it's safe to start using a shovel, mainly so we can get all these delicious snowballs. I'm glad you can still get iron in this phase, which, oh, yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to get iron, but hello. There's another reason why I need bones, but I don't have them yet, puppy, so I'm gonna need you to... There we go. Ooh, wait, Oh, no. No, I need those. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, I did not think that it would be... I mean, obvious now. Of course I could see that it could jump the fence. I didn't think about it. That dog just took out both of our sheep, and I didn't even get enough wool for a second bed. Okay, that is not in the least bit ideal. I really hope that they will continue to spawn, because, yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do if I don't get more sheep out of the one block. Because you see this just insane mess that I've got going on over here? That was all for the sheep, so kinda no point anymore. Ooh, you better spawn more in. Also, dogs are banned from this world for the rest of, eternity. Ooh. Oh, okay. Right as soon as my pickaxe breaks. Also, the whole fence trick isn't doing a whole lot right now. I did want skeletons. Gonna have to be smart about this. Hey, buddy. Not so tough now, are ya, huh? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we wanted. Not a ton, but I mean, if we would have got that before the dog, I would have been moving the sheep across and whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, it was able to give us 1, so we can at least move some of the other stuff now. Honestly though, kind of lost motivation to move any of the animals now, so I think I'm just gonna keep working on the block for a little bit. All right, each time one of these spawns in, you each get 1 cheap shot, but then I get to be cheap and do something like this. Doesn't feel great, does it? Okay, there's our first gold ore, so I think that is our cue to make our first iron pickaxe. There we go, easy enough. And that should give us this. Actually not doing terrible on iron. Got 16 now, so it absolutely could be worse. Yeah, see, now I don't trust any of this. I would keep you. I don't have any leads. It's not worth it at this point, so hopefully more of these spawn in later, but I can't risk it. I learned my lesson. You know what? Let's just do this. I don't want to keep worrying that something's going to happen to the animals if I leave them here. And I'm the most concerned about the cows and the mushrooms, so I think we start with those. And because I have so much spruce, I'm going to do this because I really don't want them falling over the edge. All right, that should be relatively safe. All right, so please just follow me. Yep, good. We got just those out, so we should be able to do this without incident, please. But how are we going to do this part? How about just the cows? Okay, right in there. There we go. You two follow me over this way. And bingo. No problem. Next up, we will do the pigs. Here we go. Right over this way, gentlemen. Yep, right over to this table here where you'll be seated. Thank you. The waiter will be by shortly. And finally, we do the prisoner transfer. Yep, come on. Single file line, please. Prisoner 624, pick up the pace. And there we go. Okay, so that's a start. We at least have 1 line there. Just everybody cross your fingers that we get more sheep to spawn in so we can put them in this spot. And then a couple left over on these. Honestly, I think for any that we want to put here, we're probably going to have to wait till we get leads. So those might be vacant for a bit still, but unless the rabbits want to just run over there and jump in, I'm very surprised they're still here, by the way. But at least we've got to start with that. And it does mean we can start to clean up some of this mess. Man, just what an absolute dumpster fire. This just looks so terrible. All right, time to clean it up. We can also start taking away a lot of this grass, unless I don't know if I plan to use elements of it in other places. I guess I do have that grass block. I guess, you know, it's going to keep spawning in there anyway. We could always do it again. I've got the grass block. I'm going to have some grass up here, so I'm not too worried about it. I think we can... Well, there he goes. I knew one of them would do it. Didn't let me down. But yeah, anyway, I think we get rid of a good amount of this. But I would really like all the dirt back, so if you could just not go into the void, I would really appreciate it. So far, it's being kind. I've gotten all of it. No way. I think we're going to get the whole way and not drop one of these. I think we got them all. Nice. So how far are we now, by the way? Oh, actually, pretty close. We're nearly there, so I could get rid of everything except for that one. Ooh, look at him. Contemplating the void. Do I join my brethren in the void? For what are we but nothingness? Rabbits are very philosophical, in case you didn't know. But yeah, we'll leave them to it over there. Also, I think we do get rid of most of this. Yeah, I think that's probably good. We'll just leave this just to make sure it can get across as quickly as possible. And now that I'm looking at it, kinda want to change around this central area before we keep at it. Alright, I'm gonna think about this because I do want to change this around. I want to future-proof it a little bit, so let me do a bit of thinking. And while I'm thinking, I'm gonna move these chests. I gotta get stuff away from the OneBlock, but not too far away as it happens. I kind of like the idea of having each of these staircases surrounded by a couple double chests. Because then as we're working on the block, we're not going to have to just keep coming back constantly, or to another storage area, I mean. Just keep it somewhere nearby. Okay, so I think I have these in semi-logical groupings. And as you'll see, I've emptied out everything over here, and I've got the 4 chests And I've broken it down into the wood chest and saplings and that type of thing. Then we've got some kind of random, any sort of dirt or stone or things like that, along with the ores. Then we've got the kind of random mob drop chest, tools chest, and then the produce and animal chest. So that should cover most things. And more importantly, it allows us to clean this up a little bit and then finish a little bit of what I'm thinking for right around the OneBlock. So for now, we can remove the safety barrier. And I kind of think it would be a cool idea to have the central platform continue to descend just a little bit as you enter it. So maybe from like right around here, it just goes down a half slab and it has the OneBlock hovering a bit. So if I were to start in the center, oh yeah, that's the kind of cool thing. We're not going to lose those because they teleport to the top of the OneBlock. I think I need to go out one more than that. Yeah, maybe one more all the way around. Yeah, that looks about right to me. And I forgot to put down a place for my bed. So, temporary measures. Hello, cows. I'm sleeping over here. Hope you don't mind. There we go. Much better. And actually, I just thought of this for this whole process. I am going to need my water back. Hopefully, the crops can just deal with that for a little bit. Because I also want to change this to spruce slabs. And I'm thinking if I just do that, how difficult would it be to do something like this? And then obviously I'm going to have to go to other parts of this and do the same thing, because that should make it pretty easy to then continue this on. It's just every layer I'm going to have to do this exact same thing. So not ideal, but at least easy enough, and should look a lot better. And I think overall, with what I have in mind, not you, it's probably long-term going to be a lot safer as well. Okay, so that's it all the way around, which means I should be able to do one of these, one of those. Here we go, just like that. And then just kind of like I did that layer, I'm just going to do the same thing until we get to the center. Yeah, this is another one of those things that doesn't make me nervous at all. Just have 100% confidence. I'm not at all worried about plummeting into the void. Yeah, see, wasn't worried for a second. All right, I think this is the last one. And why don't we change it up one more time for the bottom, get a little fancy, get a little quirky, and there we go, which means we can remove that. And look at that. Doesn't that look a lot better? Now, the only thing is we are still quite exposed for if anything spawns in, any hostile mobs. So that is concern number 2. What do we do about that? Could do something kind of similar with the fences, just at a wider diameter around it. Almost like a little safety hut just surrounding it. Okay, what's going on here? Something's not lined up right, and it's making my brain hurt. Oh yeah, okay, I think it was the torches that screwed me up. So these go where the torches were. There we go, now it lines up, that's better. It's kind of a tight squeeze getting through here, but that's kind of the idea as well, that I want to be able to lock the mobs in there. And it looks pretty open, but I don't really think mobs, well, first of all, they're not going to be able to get under here. At least I don't think so. This might take some testing, but at least, I've got the gates here, so I can block it off. If I need to, I can come in here. And then if the top is covered, I'm just kind of worried about any flying mobs that we might encounter later on. So I'm thinking this should mitigate that problem. All right, but what do we think? Improvement over what we had before? I like to think so. And it is a bit odd. We kind of have to stand down here and just barely hit the block, but I like that there's a lot more coverage than before. And if mobs start to run up to over this side here, easy enough to hit them. I am a bit worried that they'll be able to see us. So creepers in particular, I think that's going to potentially be a problem. But like I said, it's going to take some testing. I want to see how this works out compared to what we had before, and then I can always make changes. Oh, forgot to give you back your water. Oh, that was a mistake. Ooh boy, that couldn't have been worse. Yep, we're gonna have to pretend like we never saw that one either. Got one weed out of it. And as soon as these are finished growing, I'm gonna get rid of this whole thing too anyway. Kind of thinking the farms can maybe go off to one of these sides. That way we have the animals, maybe a farm, produce farm that is, then the tree farm, and not quite sure for the last one yet, but I am sure a need will arise. Actually, too, while we were working on that, this made some really good progress. So we can get rid of you, and I forgot about making it match over on this side. So, psych, I wasn't actually done with you. Need to do the same thing over here that we did on the other side. So that looks like it matches. The only part that's not great is that we're basically gonna have to just cover up the entrance, but that's fine. We can get up around this way. So we wait for that to go across, should be golden, then we can remove that. And sorry about that, you can have that back now. So I think maybe one more day just mining the OneBlock. That way we can test if any mobs spawn, we can see how this works. But also, as soon as we're done with that, I think we probably should move on to the garden area. It's not dire yet that I get a ton of this stuff, but I do have carrots, potatoes, and wheat, so I think it just makes sense to get started with that. Assuming we have enough dirt, anyway. I won't be able to make 3 full plots, but we can start duplicating some of it with the gravel. Whatever. We'll think about it after we work on this for a little bit. Oh, 2 dark oak saplings. That's very helpful. Don't actually think I could do anything with those. Not until I get 4. So yeah, see what I mean? I can kind of just hit it right at the corner here, but I should be protected if any mobs spawn in. I think the jury's still out on that one. Okay, well not, ooh. Okay, so it's not gonna hold any of them in, and I know exactly where you're going. Nope. Trying to get my chickens. Get back here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I actually wouldn't mind having a couple of those. It's just I don't have any leads yet. All right, back to it. Okay, so here's the test. Just got some, what are they, stray to spawn in? Ooh, okay. So that's what I was worried about. Doesn't seem like they're really coming at me, maybe from some angles, but should be able to just, yeah, see. They try, but not really a threat. Also kind of difficult to hit them though from certain angles. Yeah, this could maybe use some improvement. There we go. Ooh, did it drop me iron or armor, I mean? Oh yeah, iron helmet, look at that. Boop. Very kind of you. Yeah, 9 durability. That's going to be incredibly helpful. Yeah, that is sarcasm. I know I sound sincere at most times, but that one was sarcasm. Anyway, though, still waiting for those sheep to spawn in. It's probably not going to happen. I think I'm kinda out of luck. Well, at least there's the other 2 dark oak saplings. What? Okay, I just started the game. It's the next day, and I just started recording, loaded it in. There's a horse here. I did not have a horse when I closed the game. Do they just spawn in because there's grass? I have never seen that happen before. Honestly, I'm so confused by this. Where'd you come from, buddy? I don't really even... I don't know what's going on. Let me know if you know what happened here. This is version 1.16.4. I'm on a OneBlock custom map, and after closing and reopening the game, a horse appeared out of nowhere. Unless I'm just absolutely losing my mind, but I'm like 99% certain that we did not have a horse when I was playing this yesterday. Not to mention, I would have preferred it if you decided to be maybe a sheep or 2 sheep. That would have been better, but yeah, so confused. I'm not going to dwell on it. That is what it is. On to the next couple projects, which, number 1, I had a change of heart. I don't really like this. I don't like that I have to get down here and try to hit the block from right there. So I'm going to do a bit of a redesign on this first, and then I think we'll probably work on a garden after that. So I think I'm just going to make part of this a little bit lower around the outside edges, and then I'm going to redesign the fences that are all around, kind of acting as walls on this part right now. And now this is really starting to get in the way. So I'm sorry if this pains anybody, but I'm gonna just... Well, I've got bone meal, I guess. Guess I won't destroy them. We can just bone meal them. I really wanted to, though. Would have gotten me lots of good comments. Why did you destroy those? They weren't even fully grown yet. There, see? You happy? Okay, so now we can get rid of this. And this will just give us a little bit more space around the edges, so now we're not kind of level with the overhang here. It's a little bit lower. I could even bring it a little bit lower. Let's just fix up this part and then I'll see how I feel. Okay, design number 2. We're gonna try using spruce logs. Mainly because I have about a bazillion of them. Yeah, of course it's a real number. What are you talking about? So now it is easier to actually hit the OneBlock, but I'm a bit more exposed. Might be able to get fancy with trapdoors. Not sure what this is gonna look like though. I have a feeling it's gonna be weird. That's actually not terrible. And the reason that I'm using trapdoors is because at any time I might want the ability to open this, take a cheap shot at a mob, close it back up, that type of thing. And it does look, yeah, I could still reach the block, so I like this a little bit better. Just think it's a better fit, and it's going to make it easier for us to continue collecting from the block. Oh man, I really want to know where you came from. Guess it makes sense to tame it, but just wish you weren't so confusing. Also, please don't just throw me off right over the edge. That wouldn't be great. There we go. So for what it's worth, you are now tamed. If we get a saddle, I'm moving you because I'm still holding out hope that one bright and shiny day we will be able to get more sheep that I can put in there, but it may end up being false hope. May as well clear these out before we get back to it. I think I might spend a little bit of time at the block. Not exactly sure what I'm looking for in it, but maybe we'll get some good stuff. Oh no, never mind. I know what I need. I'm hoping to get an ice block in the tundra phase, because then I can do an infinite source of water and use that to help with the gardens, because that's what I want to build next. However, I am feeling much more secure doing it this way. Actually, did I close everything? Because that's the idea. If something spawns in, I want it trapped in here so that I could take pot shots at it and, you know, essentially not have to fight fair. Something else I just thought of, I don't know at what point this might begin to spawn in blaze, but that could be a problem. Oh, I thought you were a sheep. Am I gonna be able to bring you over to one of, well, first of all, are you friendly? You don't sound friendly. But yeah, can I bring you over here without incident? Because I've got a pen over there that has your name on it. You're not gonna fit, are you? All right, I mean, I just put this up, but you know, that's cool. Can you not make those terrifying noises at me? All right, bud, I'm gonna need you to be careful. We're kind of near the edge here. Oh, nope. I will defend my cows. Please don't do anything stupid. We're all friends here. I'm actually surprised it's going this well. Yeah, right in here. I know it's a little bit warmer than you're used to, but I think you're gonna like it. There we go, look at that. Yep, you can talk to your horse buddy over here that just miraculously appeared out of thin air. Got your mushroom friends over here. I think you're gonna have a really good time. But nice. First, call it a unique animal. Well, not unique, but, you know, not a farm animal. Rebuild that, then we can get back to it. I think I was talking about blaze, but yeah, I think that could be a problem considering not only is the hut I built around this made entirely of wood, but so is the platform, all of my tree farm over there, pretty much everything. So in the future, we may want to look into making this more of a stone hut or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I see you. You must not have heard that dogs aren't welcome in this town anymore. Haven't you done enough? Yes, I feel kind of bad doing that, but you saw what happened earlier. Still very salty about that. Are you kidding me? That's just you're gonna just keep throwing this in my face, make me feel like a terrible person because I have to keep doing this. I have a couple bones. I could try to tame them, but like I said, it's no longer worth the risk to me. Plus, I'm mad. Uh-oh. First monster party. And they are okay. Just continuously spawning in. Good opportunity to see how this works. Are you all just gonna be dumb and stand right there for me? Because I'm okay with it. Ooh, yeah, he could shoot through. Not very accurately though, so I think we're all right. This is great. I love how this turned out. Even the arrows, they can't really get through. They're just hitting right at the edge here. Beautiful. Didn't take one hit. I love that. Also, them spawning in didn't destroy the floor. I've seen that on other videos on OneBlock. For whatever reason, when a monster party comes in, it would destroy the floor. Maybe it's only if the floor is up at this level, but glad to see mine is still here. It's kind of important. Also, we got some leather gear. Looks a bit odd, kind of pleb, not really my style, but it's free stuff, so who am I to complain? Nom 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 nom. I also kind of forgot, in all the excitement, I didn't remember that I was going to put up walls and maybe a ceiling or something. I was going to build more over here to make it more look like a barn, but maybe I just wait till the grass grows over to this side, then we'll come back and finish it up. So not complete yet, but really nothing is. Ooh, I just noticed something. It did take something out. Completely destroyed the roof. Too low maybe? Too close to the block? Why don't we put granite up here? 1, because I don't think I'm going to use it anywhere else. 2, because it's not wood. And 3, maybe it'll withstand being destroyed a little bit better than the wood slabs. There we go, like nothing ever happened. Kind of forgot there was a purpose behind all this. We're trying to get that ice block. I'm assuming it's going to be in a chest or something, because these are no use to me. I don't have silk touch. I don't even know if that would work. So yeah, it must be a chest. Hey, more friends. Oh yeah, go for it. You guys can just take out each other if you want. Won't hear me complaining. Thank you. Nope, not what I was looking for. But I'll take it. I also actually wouldn't mind some lava. That way we can make a cobblestone generator, because that would come in handy. I'm just thinking if I was gonna get lava, it probably would have been in the underground phase, but who knows? Might still show up. Okay, now at least they're stuck in there. Last time they weren't. And once again, I would keep you... I could do it for the polar bear. These, there's no way I'm gonna be able to corral them over there. So we just gotta... Come on, there we go. It does make me sad having to do that. Ooh, you're so fast, you're so speedy. Come here, come here, back over this way. There we go. They make such a sad noise too. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to make an infinite source of water. Where to put it though, that's the question. I guess I could just put it somewhere random up here and then we can move it if we need to. Which, yeah, we're gonna need to, because I'm not gonna like it here, obviously. But no better ideas, so... I hope I'm right about this, but water there, ice block here, break that ice block. You should now be an infinite source. Yes, yes you are. Wonderful. I should make another bucket. So 1, 2, 3. That way we're not going to run back and forth so many times when we make this farm area. Speaking of farm area, let's grab some of this. And I think we'll do it over on this side, built out in that direction. As a reminder, there's a reason that stairs aren't here leading me up to this part, and that's because eventually this part is going to lead downward. There's going to be stairs leading down. Maybe at some point we build additional ways to get down just to make it a little bit easier, but for now, not a big deal having to run around this way. And I think we are going to have to do something a bit interesting for this portion as well. Once again, because one, I don't want to lose any dirt that we put down, but also I think we're going to need slabs beneath for where we're going to put the water. So if we start putting these down here and build out on that level, should be able to place on that. Yes, I can. So this will be the level where I'm placing dirt and water. And then we're going to build out on top and around of that. So dirt on top of this and then blocks around it. You'll see what I mean. I also think for this, it makes sense to do a proof of concept. So I'm going to just build about 10 blocks out and then build up from there what I think I'd like to do. Because it makes sense in my head doesn't mean that it's going to make sense in real life or real Minecraft life. Nearly there. Okay, so I'm thinking it'll raise up around the border. No, not you. And I know this is a waste of space, but I do want a pathway going down the center. Not too concerned about it because we have literally endless possibilities to expand this further. So no issues there. And I typically will do the 9x9 plots with water in the center, but I kind of want to do it in rows this time. No particular reason except for I never do it that way, and I'd like to try a new design. So what makes sense? Can I do it like... I could, but then that makes no sense. Maybe like that. That way we have 5 rows on each side, makes 10. I'm okay with that. And we are going to start small because I'll be expanding it, but I don't want to use all the dirt yet. And I also just want to make sure this all works the way I'm thinking it will. So temporary blockers at the end. Also need to grab some of the stuff that I'm going to need. Carrot, potato, wheat. Do I want to do... May as well start some pumpkin and melon as well. Now, as far as the water goes, is this going to work or should I bring this up one more level? Because technically that works. Looks a little bit odd that it's floating like that, but you never know. That might be fine. I might raise it up. I think it's going to be a bit awkward trying to jump up onto that stuff. But first, let's get everything planted. Just get that ready. Okay, now for all of these... Actually, yeah, I think I would have to raise the border up anyway on the sides. Because I don't want to waste these double rows on melon and pumpkin. I'd rather have them off on the edge, and I don't think they're going to grow onto that. So, if we raise this up on the edges... should be able to plant them on this row, and they have a spot to grow into. Kind of precarious that it's right on the edge, but I do think we'll be doing borders eventually. I just like to use leaves for those, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, so beginning with the melon seeds over on this side, pumpkins over here. Then I think the only one that we don't have that I intend to have here is beetroot, but we can at least get started with the carrots and potatoes over here. And wheat over on the side. So that's kind of the thought, having it like this so that each row is its own different type of seeds, and then the more we need, I can just expand this essentially as far as I want. But for now, we'll let it grow and probably collect as much as we can because I have a feeling we'll need it for villagers eventually. Ooh, I should get trapdoors as well, shouldn't I? Yeah, throw some trapdoors over all the water so we don't have to worry about falling into it. Didn't count how many we'll need, but hopefully 52 does the trick. And if we do it right on the edge of whatever's growing, actually, can we put it down there? We can. Interesting. Because you see what I mean? When I did it on the seeds, it was a bit higher. Apparently, I can just do that and the water stays. Nice. Put it down there instead, like it. And there we go. Now if we need to move across, we can do that easily. Can't even see the water, but it's down there doing its thing. A couple more. I do think this will be plenty, so no problems. And beautiful. There we go. Start of our lovely garden. Probably makes sense to light it up a little bit as well. Perfect. And there's the starter garden. Happy with that. Come to think of it, I don't need this water source anymore that I built over by the animal pens. Now I've got infinite water sources over there, technically. Plus 2 in the bucket, so I think I'm okay removing that. And tomorrow we either go back to the block or it might be time to start building those pathways down. I just don't, I don't really have a need for that just yet. And I've still got a spot left right there, so maybe we do that one first. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Oh, what's that, citizen? Why am I making extra axes? Oh, no reason in particular, but you know, I think it's healthy to clear this every once in a while. It's good for the land, you know. What? Oh, hey. I heard that, eh? Wow. Now, you have to understand that I don't have any emeralds yet, and it's bad news for you because I'm really liking the look of these leads. So, what do you got? Well, first off, there are several other videos I have where I really would have appreciated this oak sapling, so thanks for bringing it in this one where I already have a ton, but that's just like wandering traders for you. Fortunately, I don't really need any of this. It would be nice to keep the llamas. I never paid attention. If you accidentally were to walk over that edge of your own volition, do the leads stay here or do they go with you? Well, there's only one way to find out. Hey, you're going to want to be careful. I didn't install any handrails over here, so hey, watch your step. Watch your step, buddy. Oh, you. Trying to make a fool of me over here? You knew what I was trying to do. Like I was saying, watch your step. There's no handrails. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Now, I guess I'll take your leads. That's so sad. He just slipped. Anyway, we've got a couple new friends. The same goes for you two, and I'm sincere this time. Watch your step. There's no handrails. Hey, look, boys and girls, we got some new friends. And I have this luxury pen just for you. Very good to have leads, finally. And we just need to make sure that you're both tamed, and then you should stay and hang around for a bit. It's always 50-50 with these. Sometimes they try to kick me off, sometimes they just stand here but don't get tamed. I could do the transfer hoop, one to the other, but we don't appear to be making any progress. Hey, can you talk to your friend for me? Whoa, there you are. Yeah, this doesn't appear to be doing anything. All right, I'll come back in a bit. I've got trees to take down. Just don't go anywhere. Like they could go anywhere. Well, that was kind of fortuitous. We were just talking about needing leads, and now we have 2. So if we get anything else out of the OneBlock, it should be a lot simpler to get them over to a pen that happens to be open. And now for the big boys. My guess, I won't be able to take down the one on the left, but I can the one on the right. Let's see if I am correct. Oh, 1 away. So 2 does it? Yeah. Just insane how much you get from those. Good kind of insane. And finally, new axe, and oh, not as bad as I thought it would be. We only need to take a couple more out. 1 and 0. Boom. There we go, cleared it all out. I'm feeling a lot better about the amount that we have to start working on the next thing. What's the next thing, I hear you asking? Well, I'll tell you, citizen. We are going to make a surplus of spruce slabs, along with a couple of the birch. And then because it's bothering me, we're going to work on the stairs leading downward because I want to establish what that will look like. And I don't want to go too far out for this one for 2 reasons. 1, I don't want it to end up underneath the platforms that we're building outside of this circle. And 2, I kind of would like it to almost fill in the void in this area or use this outer circle as the ceiling. So Kind of thinking we're only going to do about 2 steps down. So with that in mind, why don't we not get nervous at all and do that nice and easy. Oh, hey, so this is fun. Just realized I wasn't recording for the past few minutes, but luckily I didn't do a whole lot. Got started on the stairs on both sides. About to start the circle that's going to go around for the lower level. Also used some of my iron to get an upgrade because I saw a creeper and I got really scared. But really, that's about it. So now we can get started on the circle down here. And I might add a bit more to these stairs. Haven't decided yet, but first things first, let's do the circle. And yep, this makes me just as uneasy as last time because I don't like being suspended above the void with only a half slab keeping me from the plummet. No way, was that exactly the right amount? Oh, nice. Down to 1 slab, exactly the right amount to finish that circle. I will, however, need more for the outer circle. And yeah, that should do the trick. Oh, you're so close. 1 more. You can do it. I can finally get rid of this grass covering up the entrance to, I don't know, the animal farm? Whatever we want to call this. And I think same thing as before. We're going to go out by 3, then 1 more for the border, do another circle all the way around, then fill it in the center. Yep, I won't be upset when we are done with this process. And I'm guessing that now we're right below the garden because I can see a bunch of leaking. Nothing to be concerned about, I'm sure. There we go, it worked. So now we have the lower area ready. We just have to fill it in the center. And I do believe this is technically a spawnable area. So we're going to have to be kind of careful with that. Make sure it's lit up properly. Probably going to run out, aren't I? Because that's the halfway mark. And, well, maybe. Almost 3 stacks. This also makes me feel a bit better because we are... Get out of there, you. We're filling in some of the area where the void was here. So, for example, if I accidentally fell off from up here, I've got a chance to be saved, where there was 0 chance before. Silver linings. There we go. Okay, so now just quick run around, drop some torches, then hopefully this will be enough to keep it relatively safe. But let's take a look. So there we go. 2 layers, 1 going down, 1 going up. Got the platforms coming off this one already. I think, I'm wondering if we should kind of fill the gaps where, for example, if on the upper level we have a platform here and over here, should I then on the lower level build platforms out in the space in between those 2? Should I go right beneath that and just use it as covering? Not exactly sure yet. I think I'm going to be adding a lot to this that's not necessarily platforms or anything in particular, just as far as decorating it and making it look nice, because this is great. I like the layout. It's just kind of plain-ish. So we'll be doing borders, and leaves are definitely going to go everywhere. But that's going to be down the road just a little bit. I've got a couple other things we need to take care of before we get there. And one, I noticed that the grass finally made its way across. I don't have a shovel. Okay. So we're finally safe to get rid of this. Whenever I have a surplus, we can maybe bone meal here or maybe even plant a tree. Not really decided yet on that. But speaking of doing decorations, this is one of them. We're going to have to find a way to do some kind of a border to this and make it look a little bit more interesting. But before that, I think I want to finish another phase on the block to see what's next. Part of me hopes that we're close to villagers, part of me doesn't because I haven't built anything to house them yet, and I have kinda no way of making them beds. So hopefully that all falls into place, and then we're able to get villagers. Until then, let's keep swinging away and hopefully get to the next phase. You're just gonna keep doing this to me, aren't you? Rules are rules, dogs. These things can never really get along. They love fighting each other, which is, you know, it's fine by me. It's just, why can't we all get along? Yeah, more ice, more bones. That'll do, chest, that'll do. I am getting kinda sick of these things spawning in though, because they're kinda just fish in a barrel. Ooh, except when they do that. Can you get a bit closer? Come on. There we go. And I guess when they drop bones, that's nice. But I'm ready for something new, block. There we go. I think that's the end. Ooh, I got a lot of snowballs. Actually though, can't those be converted? Yeah, that should help me save some space. Okay, got all of that, I think. Yeah, next phase. Alrighty, I'm trying to drop all this stuff off before that thing finishes its countdown. There we go. So, what do you got for me, Block? The ocean. Okay. So at least we're going to get sand now, but I wonder, are we also going to get guardians? Because I'm not really on board with that. New blocks, though, so that's something. Yeah, so we're starting to get some stuff from that, but I think it's time for another break now that we got to the next phase. Because we do need to keep up with this over here. Particularly if it means we can expand some of this, which we certainly can. And with this wheat, we can finally start breeding the cows as well. Could have started breeding the sheep, but you know, ugh. Yes, I'm still mad about that. All right, let's get to business over here, make a few more about the parrots and the bats. Probably also makes sense to just leave a chest over here somewhere. That way, any extras we can just leave in there for now. I think I'm also going to clear out the tree farm one more time because I think I have a project in mind that I'm going to start on next. And we're going to need a lot of wood. Rain and spruce. Barely got any saplings out of that though. I can't even replant them. That doesn't typically happen. Oh wait, some were stuck up in the birch leaves, so I did get enough. Sneaky, sneaky. There we go. Ooh, uh-oh. Probably should have lit it up over here a little bit better, as evidenced by the creeper. Oh, I'm so terrible at that. Come on, we can do this. There we go. Okay, I think it's back here that's the problem. There we go. Should be better. And there we go. No more creepers, I hope. Alrighty, next up. Rain, apparently, but that's not what I was going to say. The actual next up... Ooh, that's a thunderstorm. Fantastic. That is going to burn my entire platform down. Well, that was a short day. Good night, citizens. Ah, beautiful way to waste an entire day. Love it. Anyway, we are going to use some of the spruce that we just acquired, and we're going to use it to build, drum roll, a mob grinder. Really didn't get a ton of use out of mob grinders in some of the other worlds that I've been playing on, but in OneBlock in particular, I think it's going to be very useful because typically there will not be any mobs anywhere. You know, sometimes there's considerations like, oh, there's going to be some spawning in underground. They might be in the forest next to my base, things like that. Here, there is only the void, which means they do tend to work on overdrive, but that's what we want. I do like this at least. There's kind of a shortcut. I don't have to go back to those stairs anymore. I could just kind of bloop, jump right over here, get hurt a little bit, and save about 3 seconds of time. The downside of making a mob grinder here is that everything that I've been building so far, I've had it a specific configuration, and that is that everything would line up on a single block, because that's kind of the whole world. We've got the one block, everything lines up to that. A mob grinder does not line up on a single block. Lines up on a 2x2 area. So if that's the center, where do we want to put this thing? Because it's going to be off kilter. It's going to be either to the left or the right, and not really a whole lot I can do about that, so I think we're just going to say something like that. Maybe we put a chest over on this side. That makes us feel a little bit better because it should seem balanced. So if we have this here, we're going to need some slabs beneath it as well. Once I get a chance and make hoppers, we'll have 4 that'll lead into this chest, which means our circle, or not circle, channel or the chute that leads downwards should start right there, because it'll be hoppers, open space for hitting the mobs, and then this will be the area they fall down into. Now, before I start building up, am I missing anything that I'm going to need? Because I have 2 water buckets. That'll give me what I need for the water portion. Tons of spruce logs. That's going to be my building blocks, and also additional trapdoors, because I'm going to need more of those. Probably need a crafting table. Should bring some extra food up there too. And hey, let's bring the bed. Why not? And speaking of food, we may as well put some of this to use. Nothing like pork chops cooking over a few slabs. All right, there we go. I feel more prepared already. So for now, let's placeholder where the hoppers are going to go. Get a few slabs here, and that's just so there's less room for the mobs to notice us. And then tomorrow, we'll start building our way up. Alrighty, off we go. Yeah, that looks about right to me. So let's hope I can do this successfully. No idea. Hey, nice, I did it. It's always a bit of a mystery whether that's going to work or not. There we go, and also nice, I didn't think about this. It's giving us a really nice vantage of the entire thing that we built so far. And I'm a fan, I think it's looking pretty good. I am noticing something got removed right in the middle there. How did that happen? Don't know. Doesn't really matter. So now we really just have to go around, make the whole structure, or at least the outline of one to start. And then the fun part, we get to check what kind of mileage we're going to get on this baby. And I think it's going to be pretty good. There's the first part, and I am going to remember this time. It has to be 2 high, not 1. Got myself into trouble doing that in the past. And in case you're wondering, I'm not using any slabs at all, because apparently that can affect the amount of mobs that spawn in, it can let light in, so I'm just being careful and using only planks. That's a new app, have you heard of it? Only planks? I am glad that I remembered to bring the bed up here, because I really don't think I'm going to be able to finish this in a single day, so when it turns to night, we can sleep up here beneath the stars, maybe roast some marshmallows, have a campfire, that type of thing. But by sleeping in the bed, we avoid, any sort of eye contact or interaction with the probably hundreds of mobs that are ready to spawn up here. All right, there we go. Floor done. Next up, 2 high walls all the way around. What's also fun is when I'm doing this, or while I'm doing this, I've been engaged in a battle for my life with 2 flies that are in this room with me. And even though it's a decent sized room, my monitor and my microphone are the 2 most interesting thing in the world to flies. And I don't know why that is. If there's any fly scientists out there that want to enlighten me, I'd be happy to hear why the flies seem to love me so much. Okay, just about night. Let's see if I think we could probably get there. We can finish. Come on, keep going. There we go, bingo. So we go nighty-night, and then I think tomorrow, we'll be able to finish this thing. Okay, real quick, I believe... Let's see, we've got 22 trapdoors. I think we need a full stack. So, nope, out of bed. Wrong one. That should do the trick. Also, temporarily, gotta make our infinite water source up here. And assuming I counted correctly, yep, that should go right to the edge, and then we'll be in good shape. Do that in every channel. Nice and easy when you've got the infinite water source in 2 buckets. And there we go. Nice easy way for all the mobs to flow down to the murder chute, or, some other lighthearted name. Then we can fill that in, get rid of the dirt, and we're good to go. Next up, fill it all in with trapdoors. Yeah, so that just got me to 32. That means we're right on track to finish this with none left over whatsoever. And bingo. Nom 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 nom. And last up, we put the cap on this thing. Fortunately, this is probably the easiest part, but don't you worry, I am leaving myself a little escape hatch here. Not about to get caught in here with all the spooky, scary skeletons and creepy cucumber men. I can't forget as well, before we leave, I need to put torches on top of this. Don't let me forget, citizen, I'm counting on you. That whole trick of bringing the logs with me instead of planks actually helped a lot, because my inventory wasn't even full when we got up here, and I am doing very well on resources, no problems at all, because the logs kept it more compressed. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Done, and still have tons left over. Oh, nearly forgot. We have to open all of these. Wouldn't be very effective if we left them walkways over the channels that are supposed to push them down into the chute, but there we go. Much better. And we can use the escape hatch, close it up, and then we're ready to water bucket down. All right, ready, citizens? Oh, what's that? I forgot something? Oh yeah, right. Thanks for the reminder. We need torches up here. Doesn't need to be any rhyme or reason, just a ton, so we're not too worried. Doubt I'm ever gonna see it up here anyway. I think that ought to do the trick. Let's put a couple down here as well. Okay, now we're ready. That actually didn't take too long at all. I guess I've made it enough times that it was not too terrible, just kind of speed running it, but I'm happy with that. Went really quick. So water all the way down, grab you, and we're golden. I can already hear mobs. Man, that takes forever to fall. No, take your time. I don't want to go through there and... Oh man, did I screw it up? Why are things... Oh, are some things dying as they hit the ground? Also, is that a zombie villager? Seriously, I think there's a zombie villager behind, like not even inside the chute. Yeah, that's one. I don't know if we're gonna... Man, this thing is working like crazy already. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna need a zombie villager, but I want to trap him anyway. Nope, back up. You're gonna get too much sun. So this could be going better, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to push him into there. that could have gone better. But yeah, I'm definitely turning the game audio down at this point because it is just blasting my eardrums. Man, I knew it was going to be working fast, but this is insane. I just got down here. I'm seriously being deafened by the sound of that. I have to step away for a second. Ooh, that's better. But also because I need to make a sword. I have not made a sword at all in this in this video. Yeah, so I still don't have a ton of iron, so I think, at least for a start, we are going to go with a stone sword. And I don't think it matters. I think that'll be fine. I am, however, terrified because this thing is working so fast. I really don't want to somehow set off a creeper because I think that'll be really bad news. And we do also have to light this up. Please don't blow up on me. That is so much noise. All right, so I should just be able to... Wow, look at that. That is working so fast. I don't want this to keep filling up and not have hoppers, so I'm going to see if we can clear all this out. Pretty sure that's a zombie villager, but doesn't matter. There we go. Clear it all out. Put this here. Yeah, because they're still falling. And let's get some hoppers. Let's put the hoppers in before we open it back up because I don't want to deal with that. Every time I try to go up to collect, I'm just getting way too close. And like I said, I'm terrified. Just doesn't seem smart. So I literally just said how we're not doing great on iron. And we are going to need 20? Yeah, 20. So it looks like we're going to be working on the block. Luckily, iron is there. And then once we have 20 iron, we can put the hoppers in there and then start it back up. So let's grab all of our tools, get a refill on my mushroom stew, and then spend some time at the OneBlock. OneBlock. You ever put your inflection on the wrong syllable? Anyway, keeping at it. Strange that iron is in the ocean phase or whatever this is, but ooh. Oh, I'm getting so distracted. Now, how difficult is it going to be to move you two over to a pen? Because I would very much like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, hey, don't go anywhere up there, buddy. It's not safe. Might have to go one at a time. They're pushing each other and nearly getting off the edge, so we want to be careful with this. I also like how they kind of spaz out when they're doing that on the ground. Oh, come on. I'm doing this for you. You don't have to freak out. I got a beautiful pen over here for you. You're going to love it. Yeah, you're definitely Michelangelo. Right in there. Beautiful. And now we get your buddy. I think you look like a Leonardo to me, which, by the way, Leonardo was my favorite growing up. Let me know in the comments what's the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and why. There we go. Perfect. Now we've got turtles as well. What are we at? We've got one spare pen, and then we're going to have to build it out a bit more. And with that fixed, we can get back at it. Ooh, hello. That's our first diamond. I will not say no to that. Ooh, squid. I don't think there's much I can do for you, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh, dried kelp. Thank you so much. I've also come to the decision that I'm very tired of sorting all of the things that I'm picking up. So for now, we're just going to drop just about everything off in this one chest, and I can worry about the sorting later. It's gonna take absolutely forever to get 20 iron out of here. And if we get villagers, hey boys, are we gonna be able to make an iron farm? I don't know. Can you come a little bit closer? Oh, you can't. Okay, how about now? Are you not hostile? Okay, I mean, if that's the case, yeah, they're definitely not hostile. And I don't remember if drowned can burn in the sunlight, because I'm wondering if you want to just hang out in this boat. Where are you going? Neptune has played a cruel trick on me, sending me what I thought were new combatants to test my skill, and it turns out they're just kind of, you know, brain dead. But we may as well keep them as a trophy. Nope. Where are you going? You're going right there. That's where you're going. There we go. So we got a couple friends over here to make terrifying noises and almost certainly just annoy me to no end, but I like it. So there they will stay. Ooh, fish. Can I save it? Hey, there we go. That's thinking on your feet. Now, am I going to be able to do anything with that? Might be able to set up a little thing over here to keep the fish, if I find any. I'm thinking this will be mostly temporary because it just makes sense that a little aquarium over here should be made out of glass. Oh, why didn't that work? Oh, it didn't work. These slabs are driving me nuts. Okay, I think I figured it out. Yeah, I think that's a full kind of thing of water. So now it's just up to you to not jump out. You think you can handle that, or no, it can't handle that. But at least we're ready if more show up. And back to it. Ooh, there's another one. Gotcha. Wait, there's one than one? What am I hearing? Why am I hearing? Oh, there you are. Oh, I was too late. Well, can't save them all, but we can save some. Where did the fish go? I just emptied the bucket that I had the fish in, and it's gone. I'm not crazy. Look at this. Both of my buckets have no fish. I put it in here. No fish. That's our first fish. Second fish, gone. I don't think it's worth dwelling on. Oh, what happened here? One gone. I just heard something break. How did you break your armor? I mean, I can't help you. You did that to yourself. But if you want to... No, not rotten flesh. I was going to say if you want to drop me your trident. There are so many just bonkers things happening. Fish disappears. Got 2 drowned in a boat. Suddenly their armor breaks when they're not taking any damage. Then they burn up. I don't get what's going on. Just got to go with the flow and keep on keeping on. If I can get 3 more iron out of here, I can get 2 hoppers. Ooh! Okay, not a fan. Can we wait this out? I think we could... I think they're not a fan of being out of the water, so I think we can just wait this out. Ew, I don't like the noises they're making. I'd like to be able to hit one. There we go. Come on. I have no idea if they're gonna like run out of air. Ow. Do I need to keep hitting them? I'm hitting them, but... Ugh. Got one of them, and come on. You are a slippery one, which I guess makes sense. All right, I'm coming in. There we go. Oh boy, that was fun. I don't remember what we were even just doing there. I think I was saying 2 hoppers. We need to get 2 hoppers, then we might be good for a bit at least. Oh, great. More of you. That's just what I wanted. I am officially not a fan of this. Can you please leave me alone with your weird noises? Don't know that I want a pufferfish. I think I'm okay just leaving those be. Yeah, we'll just grab those and call it a day. Ooh, diamond number 2. Okay. Hey, I saved a cod. Let's see if this one disappears immediately when I put it in its lovely little space. So watch carefully. Put it right there. And... okay. This one is apparently a real fish. Not making it up though. That other one disappeared. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, and it's glitching out of the thing that I made. Can I hit you from here? Ooh, I can. Ow. I feel stupid because these things definitely have thorns because I'm getting hurt every time I hit it. And if you can't tell, I never really take on guardians in Minecraft because I'm assuming there's a trick to this and I don't know it. So leave me a comment. I think I'm doing this wrong. If there's a better way to fight these guys, let me know. Gotta be doing damage. There we go. Gets the job done, but that's annoying. How is there a spider up here? Look at how many torches there are, my guy. No reason you need to be here. Anyway, good night. And I do have mining fatigue, so if I were to just put this down right over here... Give me some of that milk. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Much better. I was actually getting a decent amount of iron. It's kind of dried up. I don't know if that's by design or what, but not a big fan. Also, another water bucket. Interesting. Ooh, dolphin. Can I save you? I don't even know if I can. Temporarily, I guess, because I don't know what I can do now. Yeah, see, you're getting yourself out of the water. I can't see any way how I can make this work and get the dolphin over to the other area. Ooh, this is sad. I'm sorry about this, but I don't see anything I can do. Can we push you? Oh, other way. Over that way. That way. You keep bouncing around in the wrong direction. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I can't watch. I'm sorry, my dolphin friend. Oh, now there's 2 of them. I mean, I'm okay just leaving the water in here if we think that's gonna work. Except you're falling through the ground. We'll see how long this lasts. I'll leave the water there. Don't know if that's a permanent solution, but we'll see what happens. I did notice the farm was pretty much good to go, so we're getting some of that taken care of. There we go. Probably worth taking some wheat over really quick and taking care of the cows and mushroom. So 2 of you, 2 of you. There we go. Quickly expanding the community. I have a bad feeling that I'm gonna accidentally hit one of the dolphins when I'm trying to hit the block. Oh no, this is bad news. Monster party plus... Okay, I'm out of here. The dolphins and the turtle that were in there are surely going to take care of this for me, right? Ooh, that looks like a mess. I mean, I like standing back here. Hey, how did it get me from here? It's just I don't know if this situation is going to resolve itself. You ever wish you just had like a Minecraft Molotov cocktail that you could chuck in here? Thanks for all the help, dolphins. Not doing a thing for me. All right, quick mushroom stew break. I love how it's all just just still happening over there, and there's no really urgency or anything. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna take my time over here with my mushroom stew, heal up. They're not going anywhere, so what does it matter? Okay, back to it. Oh man, this is absolute chaos. Why do I feel like I'm doing no damage? There we go, finally. The big one's down, now we just gotta work on the rest. Making progress, making progress. I'm very surprised the turtle and dolphins are still alive. Ooh, I think we're nearly there. Oh no! I just accidentally hit one of the dolphins. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I think that's it. What a nightmare. But at least it's over. And at least you two are still kicking. Why do I get the feeling that this video is going to be one of the ones where I just get tons of comments telling me all the things I did wrong this whole time? Because honestly, probably pretty justified. Not feeling particularly proud of myself yet in this one. And I hate to say it, but this is getting pretty old. Going over the water every time. So I'm just going to take that out. And it's kind of out of my hands. Whatever happens, happens now. The drowned I can handle because they don't seem to do much. It's those guardians that drive me nuts. Oh yes, took you long enough. I think that might have been it. Yeah, so 10 iron. Should be able to get 2 hoppers and we can open back up the mob grinder. Oop. Yeah, there goes the dolphin. It's sad, but that's the circle of life. And with that... Oh, can't use special chests, huh? It has to be regular chests. Aren't we particular? There you go. Happy now? Ooh, it is so loud over here. So I think it'll be safe to remove that. Put that there. Get rid of this. Put that there. And then I think if I just remove these 2, I should be alright. I hope. Yeah, because then they'll all fall into those spots. And we could just do that. That is a lot of XP. Yep. Looks to be working. So nice reliable way to get XP over here, plus any of the drops we might need from certain mobs. Works like a charm. Obviously, when we are feeling a bit better on iron, we can come back and replace the other ones with hoppers. But for now, it works, and that's all we need. Anyway, though, yeah, we at least have a working version of that, and I am getting a bit sick of working on the block. So I think it's time we look around and take on our next project. And there's a few options with that. There's some decorating we have to do around here. We'll need to expand the farm a bit of ways back to fit in more of these things so we can grow more at a time. This still needs to be finished up. Yeah, there's a lot to do and right around 60 days to do it all. So we'll see what we can get done in that time, but I do think this is one that I'd like to do multiple 100 days in because there's just so much you can do in a OneBlock world. And I have a feeling that everything I do want to do, I'm not going to be able to fit into this 100 days. But definitely let me know. Leave me a comment if you'd like to see more 100 days in this world because I'm open to it. But there's still plenty to do in this world for this 100 days. One, I realized I have the leads now, so I can move Mr. Horseman over to this pen. There we go. I think you'll be just as happy. Oh, missed the lead. There it is. Yeah, you'll be just as happy there. And now if we get another miraculous spawning of random animals, maybe it'll be sheep. I may even expand this dirt out to that area just to see if it works, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to count on the random nature of that. And next, gonna grab my shears because all of these slabs are getting to me. I mean, I know we have the trees and the garden over there, but it's still just too much a sea of slabs. So I'm finally gonna use the shears to get some leaves because it's not like I need them for anything else. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right. But the idea here is to get enough to start on some of these borders. I just want to start getting them out there to make it look a little bit nicer. And I don't really want to break these because once again, I am very short on iron. So I think maybe 3 stacks. Let's start with that. I think that's it. Yep, yeah. So let's see how far 3 stacks of leaves gets us. Didn't even think about what I want to do with them. However, this seems like a no-brainer. I don't see myself expanding this platform much more, but I also want to make this a bit more level. Yeah, something like that, because then up there, it's going to be flush when we put leaves down, and it's going to probably make a little bit more sense. There we go, and now should be able to go around the whole way like that. I might need to do something here, but I think that'll work fine. I definitely messed that up. Every time I'm over here, some of these As soon as I hit the ground, they die, which means I made that too tall. There is a way to fix that, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Okay, so that does look better. Still a bit weird over here. Is just putting a slab there gonna solve it? For now, yes. But actually, looking around, I've kind of got another idea. And it may just be making things too complex, overly complex, but I think it'll look nice. And it will save time. Let's try it in one spot and see how it looks. Because I don't remember if I talked about this earlier, but having two sides stairs going up, two sides going down, it does mean you're going to have to walk all the way around each time. So I'm wondering if everywhere we have a stair going down, around the sides we have stairs kind of curved going up, and then vice versa on the other spots. Which, if that doesn't make sense, fair enough. I'm going to try it out here and see what it looks like. Don't really have much of a plan doing this. I'm just kind of hoping it works out. So something like that, pretty simple, doesn't take long, but now I can go up on this side. Bit precarious with that drop right there, so we'll have to do something about that. But also, since we have the leaves with us, we just do this on both sides. So just something like that, pretty simple for the border. I'm actually wondering if we could do the same thing for this, so I don't plummet to my doom accidentally. Probably just put a couple there, and that mainly stops me from being dumb, but just in case. There we go. So now up and down can go pretty easily. The difficulty is going to be recreating that just like this at all the other points. Ooh, yeah, I don't trust myself to do that. Not really any options, though. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it's not bad at all, copying that over. And I'm not sure why. It seems like it should be, but that's much better. I am gonna pause on those two. I just did the two sides that are leading up, because that's where everything is right now. Once we have things on the lower platform, I'll build the stairs going down, but right now, not much of an issue. I think it's worth clearing out the tree farm one more time, because I do want to expand that garden before it's too late. Not like it would ever be too late, it's just I'd rather have everything there growing now before I need it. Because once I get the general base into decent shape, I kind of want to just grind the OneBlock until we get villagers. But then again, should I make a villager area before we even get to that? There's so many choices. I think this should be more than enough for what I'm going to need. Honestly, I think the problem is going to be dirt. I have a ton now, but it's going to run out very fast. All right, let's take a look and see what we can do. First up, I've got a ton of spruce planks, or slabs. So it's just going to be a ton of expanding this first. And hoo boy, is it going to be fun. Oh, what's that? I think that's from the, where I put the fish. I remember water kind of disappearing on me. I must have put it beneath a slab, so that's fun. I'm trying to at least make this manageable and just build it in little sections forward and then easy to fill in. Gotta keep yourself from going insane, you know? Or from falling victim to the block madness. Symptoms include starting a YouTube channel, playing 20 to 40 hours of Minecraft every video you make, sacrificing sleep. You know, there's tons of things I could name. And there's no cure, unfortunately. But that's enough of that. Back to this. Yeah, that water thing that got through is gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. What do you mean the sun's going down and I'm making an enormous spawn platform? No, that doesn't sound right to me. Seems like one of those things that'll just work itself out. And I'm done anyway, so we gotta get out of here. Don't hurt me. Ooh, yeah. It took a little bit too long. Why is it only creepers and spiders? So really just nothing that could burn in the sun spawned. I am not a fan of going back out there right now. I mean, maybe some of the spiders. If you want to give me any string. No, not the creepers. I said spiders. Yeah, you stay over there. I don't want to be friends. You can have free reign of my platform for now, but I'm coming back soon. Planned on working on it right away, but I guess not. I'm not going to do it now. Let's just, go at this for a little bit and then we'll head back over there. Is it safe? Is it finally over? All right, I think we can get back at it. So once we get the general frame or outline done for the rest of this, I'm just going to see how much I can do with the dirt that I have, because it's not a lot, and I do have some gravel, so I can duplicate a bit of it. it, but I'm really not sure how far that's going to get me. All right, let's see what we can do. I have a feeling the amount that I built it out with this platform was probably pretty ambitious for the amount of dirt that I actually have. Yep, I think I'm just about out, and there we go. So, still some space to play with, but it's an improvement, so I say let's finish up what we're doing here. Expand all the crops out, and then at least if we get to the point where we have villagers, I'm not going to be trying to work with this amount of potatoes and carrots to breed them and to trade with farmers. This is going to be better. Release the floodgates and duplicate water. Also, because I don't want another creeper party, we're just going to put torches all around here. I'm really glad that water behaves this way so I don't have to go back to a source every time. Whoopsie, there we go. Does have to go in the right spot though, or this doesn't work. But so far so good. There's not anything spawning behind me, is there? Because I'm almost done and I don't want to stop, but I'm also not looking. Yeah, all right, I think we're good. We should be able to wrap this up tomorrow. The expansion project. Next up, we hoe away, and this is going to be a lot of trapdoors that I'm going to need to make. At least this part is kind of satisfying. Not really any complaints having to do this. Aww. Ooh, crafting table. Forgot I put that there. And we are done. Next up, trapdoors, then we plant. Ooh, that's a bit dangerous. Kept some leaves on me, so why don't we cover that up really quick while I'm thinking about it, because I nearly just walked right into that. It's kind of the thing, the more you build out like this, the more I'm just going to want to run from one thing to the other without looking to see if it's actually safe to do that. So we're going to have to start thinking more and more about borders. When you're building in OneBlock, it's basically one giant example of how I have to Legion-proof things. What was I even doing? Oh, trapdoors. Let's see what we can do with what is on hand. Almost a stack. That might, well, I don't know. Might get us there. Just gonna take a bit. Yeah, that's gonna be nowhere near enough. That was one side. So maybe like 30 more after this? I don't know. I'm bad at guessing that. That's 40 more. That should hopefully do it. I'm also remembering that we planted pumpkins and melons over here and nothing has grown yet. So I'm guessing that means I don't have a spot where anything can grow. Might have to expand this a little bit. I'm not really in urgent need of these. Well, maybe to plant more. It might just be because it's slabs, actually. What if I replace the slabs with a plank? Would that do the trick? We'll try that and see if anything grows now, but I don't actually know. It might need dirt. I don't remember. But again, I'm not really hurting for this stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, down to business though. Gotta replant some of the stuff that we already have here and just expand it all out as far as it can go. And once again, I think it's just gonna make things easier in the future. Okay, wheat and carrots are good. Just need to wait a bit more on the potatoes and might be able to grab some more pumpkins and melons. That's gonna freak me out every time. I might need to do something about this because every time I come down here, I just want to run straight. Then I see it's a drop and I freak out. Even though I'd be safe, I can do that. It's okay. Still though, I might block that middle area off. That's gonna freak me out every time. Some more pumpkins over here. That's a start. Same for the melons. Okay, I'm happier with that. It's definitely more than we had before. And as I get more dirt, we'll keep rolling with this. But I think we're in a better spot now. Ooh, actually, I just remembered. Let's try to fix the water in the fish pond. So looks like the back to the right a little bit. So if I just put you there temporarily, and that's just gonna keep putting it back down. Ooh, how am I gonna fix this? Okay, I have an idea, but it's annoying. I'm gonna just build a platform down here and see if I can reach it. Yes, I can. Okay, that fixed it. Now I need to get back up there, remove this, and not plummet to my doom. So can I just, no, that's not gonna work. Can I reach you? Some of it I can. Ooh, just barely. One left, I think hold on. Get this out of the way. And then I think I can just barely hit that. Yes, okay. There you go, fixed, no problem. And with that crisis averted, I think next up I do want to get back to working on the block. But before I do that, I have no idea how close we are to getting villagers, but I want that to happen soon, so I'm basically going to work the block until we get villagers. But before that, we need an area for the villagers once we do get them. And the top platform's looking pretty busy already, so I'm thinking we start one down here. And I do like the idea of branching off in one of these empty areas, because like I said, I could do the same thing down here. I could start here, build out that way, but then we're going to have that platform above us, and I don't necessarily want it to look like houses, like building walls down and stuff. I'd prefer it to all be open, so maybe we choose one of these and just go out into the great unknown. So with that in mind, I could probably just build out right here so it lines up with the edge of that platform, and right here so it lines up with the edge of that one, and that should be a good amount of space. Although it wouldn't be even, and that might bother me. Maybe from here to here, because then that would be even and it should still be good space. Yeah, I think that works. Something like that. And then since it is clearing both of those platforms, I think we just go to square from there, because I haven't, well, no, yeah, all the top ones are square. I'm okay with that. It could be a circle, I know, don't tempt me, citizen. We already have plenty of circles in this base, I think it's okay to go to square now. But I know, it would look nice. I also just thought, I hope at some point, either before villagers or just as we get them. Well, no, hopefully before. I'm thinking I hope we get bees, because I did start using honey blocks for villager areas based on some of the comments I saw in previous videos, and now I kind of really like doing that, so I'd prefer to be able to get honey blocks and use that for the villager area. So we'll see if it happens or not. I'm also not really sure. Oh man, running out of stuff as soon as I start talking. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how large I need to build this, because I'm planning on having it be an area for, I think, both my trading hall as well as a villager breeder. The only reason I don't want them on separate platforms is because I think it'll be a pain to move the villagers around. So given that, we probably want it pretty sizable. So let's just blow through a ton of these slabs and see what happens. And I'm not going to make the same mistake this time. We're just going to put a bunch of torches down right from the get-go. Also, that looks kind of weird to me, so we're going to finish that design up, and then let's go make a ton of this into slabs, and then we'll come back tomorrow and just add a ton of area to this. Okay, it's a bright new day, we're ready for this. Also, let me know in the comments, sometimes I'll try to talk over when I'm doing builds like this where it's literally just placing blocks over and over and over again. Would you prefer I keep these parts out of the edits, just do this off camera if it's a little bit boring perhaps, just show you when I've completed the thing, or do you like seeing at least a little bit of it when I'm going through this process? Interested to hear for future videos, so let me know. While I'm working on this, I thought we could use a quick fact about Rome. This whole video I've been terrified of my entire wooden platform burning down, so I thought it made sense to tell you about the first ever Roman fire brigade created by Marcus Licinius Crassus. Crassus, who was called the richest man in Rome, decided to capitalize on the near daily occurrences of fires in Rome. Rome had no fire department, so Crassus created a 500-man fire brigade who would rush to burning buildings whenever called. However, rather than immediately putting out the fire, Crassus would offer to buy the burning property at an extremely low price from the owner. If they accepted, he'd give the order to put the fire out. If the owner refused, he would simply allow the structure to burn. For any he did purchase, he would often rebuild them and then rent them back to the original owner or new tenants as a way to further amass wealth. Let's just hope I can keep the platform from burning this whole video so I don't have to make that decision. Ooh boy. Okay, did a ton of work yesterday, nearly done with the initial size, and I do think this will be enough, at least I really hope so, because this is a quite large platform. And after many spruce logs were converted into slabs, I think I finally got all the space that I'll need. I do want to wrap up the border though, I didn't do that on this side, so that's the last part. And I think when I'm done with this, I'm just going to make a small villager breeder area, because that way when we get them, we'll have a place to put them. I can start making more villagers. I don't necessarily need to make a trading area yet, because when I get the breeder up and running, I could just kind of start to take them out of there. Oh man, that was so close. Ooh, I can still wrap it up. Just give me a couple more. Do one of these, one of those. Boop, boop, bop, and we're done. Yeah, but I think we make a breeder in here somewhere. When we start getting villagers, we coax them down into that. And then while that's going on, I can make the trading area and start moving them from the breeder into the trading area. I do have to say though, that's an impressive platform. I think it's time to refresh my inventory and then we'll go build the next thing. Oh, I also didn't think about the fact that we have enough dark oak to start getting that. It's probably worth starting to plant that, replace one of the spruce ones. Yeah, let's start with that. I might want to use that in my next thing. And of course, I'm going to need a new axe for that. I won't miss having to go through one stone axe per spruce tree. Oh man, it's not going to break the other ones. We're going to combine them, get rid of this one. Oh no, it's not going to break that either. They're all too close together. All the leaves touching are stopping the mod from breaking the leaves whenever the trees themselves break. Do I have to take them all down? No. Well, kinda. Yeah, let's just clear it out. We're here. Yeah, there's one more sneaky one up there. There we go. Okay, so now we can replant everything and add the dark oak. So much stuff, but I think we got it all. So we are going to start with one of you here, put the spruce back, and then replant all of you. There we go, much better. It might make sense to just make some chests for right here. That way we're not going all the way down by the one block to drop off all the saplings, the wood that we get, all that type of thing. Maybe right outside the door. There we go. That should be easier. Also, this is bugging me, so we're going to add some more leaves here. I think eventually they're going to just go around all of these, but anywhere that I just see it and I'm like, that bugs me, that's where we're going to start. Okay, that grew already, so why don't we see if we can get some of this and maybe use it in the villager breeder. I can. Well, I mean, I already knew I could, but what I meant by that is I got enough saplings to replant it, which is what we like to see. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Now, part of me wants it to be near the back because then we could have all the trading area near the front, but I don't know. Yeah, I think, well, why don't we just put it over in this corner? So we just got the dark oak. We may as well use that. And I'm just going to mark out what I think I might want. Thinking that should be plenty of space. So if we do that with the dark oak and then maybe... let's see if we can fill it in with the spruce. Then I think I want to leave the dark oak natural, but the spruce, I'm thinking it's probably better if we strip that. By the way, I don't have a plan here. I'm kind of just winging it, and my axe isn't going to make it. No, it's not. But I just want to have a foundation. Once I build a foundation, I can start to think about what I want it to look like overall. And honestly, I don't think it's going to be too elaborate. We're more just thinking something that can contain all of the plebs, but also can give us a large amount of them. And then I'm thinking ahead too, when we have the baby plebs, I don't want them to be able to jump out of here, so maybe we just do combination of fences and leaves. I kind of wish the fences would attach to the leaves. I mean, I guess I get why they don't. I wish it would do that. I'm also going to need more of these. So we'll come back after we make more, but nearly complete with that. Actually, I don't necessarily need to go anywhere because I can just grab a few here and that should do the trick. Yeah, nice. All right, I need more spruce. Well, let's see. I actually think I kind of want some oak planks. I think that's the next part because I'll want to build a roof over this eventually. So we need a layer between this and what will be covering it. Whenever I have the fences on the sides here, it does make it seem a bit more like a prison, and it's kind of a prison, but we don't want the plebs to know that. They should think it's just a nice little home for themselves. All right, so it's time to cover this up, and I'm thinking, don't usually build too much with birch, but since I started in this world already, now I'm kind of liking it, and I want to mix it with birch and spruce. It's kind of what we did at the the hut that's surrounding the one block. Kind of thinking if we blend it in this way and just go up half slab, maybe 2, should have a decent end result. I'm a bit worried about blending this many different kinds of wood together, but I think it'll turn out looking okay. Oh man, half of this video is just me using slabs, going to chop down the trees, making more slabs, using them, realizing I'm out again, rinse and repeat. Ooh, I just thought of something. I had kind of thought we were going to have a farm in here. That way there could just be a farmer villager that could keep this thing running. Maybe I should stop. I could always do glass for the rest of it. That way it's still covered, but I will still be able to have farms in there. Let's go back and see what the sand situation is like. I think I have a decent amount by now. So far though, I think that's nice. Nice quaint little hut for the plebs. And then surrounding all the way around there, and this side could just be trading areas. That's all I've got. I thought I would have more by now. I guess it's not a huge deal. Maybe we smelt 50 and I keep 7 just in case. I have no idea what I would need it for, but you know, just in case. In the future, I could always get librarians to sell me more glass. Sand, I don't really know, so I'd rather just keep some. Oh, I had a little bit more in here, but doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go with what I have smelting in there and see where that gets us. Also, I guess for the pumpkins and melons, it does have to be dirt, because you'll see this one grew fine, the rest not so much. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go through this whole thing and use some more dirt. So hopefully we should be good here now. I just have to do the same thing on the other side. More dirt that I cannot afford to use. But it does mean we get to start duplicating some soon, so that'll be so much fun. Hooray! Yeah, that started working right away, so that was the issue. I don't know why I thought it could grow on just whatever block, but I did think that. Alright, so we'll get those growing, and then I still need beetroot seeds. I don't think I've gotten those yet, and that's the last slot that I've got for the farm. Also noticed that the cap got blown off this thing again, so we're just going to fill it in one more time, a little bit higher. Hope that that sticks around. Yes, that looks a little silly, I grant you, but is it effective? I think so. So it doesn't matter what it looks like. It's gonna work. And we're getting back to that pretty soon, so that'll be important. Okay. Glass is done. Can move on to what were we even doing? Oh yeah, villager breeder. So we go back up here, fill in with glass, hopefully, and no silk touch yet. So just have to be careful not to misclick because I don't want to lose any of our limited glass. There we go. Wow. I had 1 left over. Not too bad. Let's pretend like I planned that. Okay, so now we just, with the area that there's glass, we build a farm down beneath. That way it should run by itself. And I'm not going to have enough dirt, but let's at least mark this out. Okay, so that'll be the farm in the center. We'll have beds all the way around the edges. Eventually, we have a way to make beds. And we should get a ton of villagers out of that. How much dirt do I have left? I think I need to start duplicating it. At least the amount that I can. Was that the last of my dirt? I don't think I have any. Yeah. That was the last of it, so we have to go pick all that up and duplicate it. Wow, that's fun. Alrighty, I take it back. We're gonna need all of you. I'm just putting this here temporarily. And if well, what was it? Yeah, it's just dirt and gravel, that's right. So if I make that, make an extra stone hoe, place the coarse dirt down, which I have double amount now of the dirt that I used, smack it with the hoe, and dig it back up. We've effectively doubled our dirt, so we just do that until we're out of gravel, and then hopefully we have enough to finish what we need to finish in here. It is a nice little trick, I grant you, because the amount of dirt we need in a one-block world is just way more than is available, so I'm glad this is an option. I also hate to say it, but if we end up needing more gravel, we can go to the nether to get more. Just not a huge fan of that idea. Eventually, but I mean, still using stone tools over here. Speaking of, I'll run out of stone eventually too. I need to get some lava so I can make a cobblestone generator. Looking like I'll be able to get a full stack out of the 2, or no, what did I start with, 4? Whatever it was, it's going to be a full stack, and hopefully that's enough to last us until, I don't know, until the next project. I am glad this is the last one though, because this is already getting old. Okay, full stack. Let's make sure, I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough. Yep, no problem. Little bit smaller than your typical plot like this. It's only 3 away from the water source instead of 4, but I didn't think about it in time for the glass. Plus, that was the only amount of glass I had. So we will make do. Oh yeah, would help if I put the water there first. There we go. Okay, then... I don't think we need a trapdoor. We could just use the composter. Oh, that was dumb. Need to do it like that. There we go. So that covers that up. Also the job block for the farmer that'll eventually be in here. And then once we get a nice border on this, I think we're just about done. Yep, looking good. So I say we come back, we plant some carrots, and then I think it's just about time to get back to the block. Carrots acquired. Does it seem hasty that I went through all this trouble and we haven't even gotten any villagers? Kind of reminds me of all the trouble we went through to make sure the sheep would have an area, and now we don't have any sheep. But surely we wouldn't run into that here. Surely not. Gotta believe. All that being said, I think we're ready to just go back to breaking the block. And now that I've cleaned out the inventory, I think... Oop, wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're ready. And honestly, I don't remember what we're on. Are we still on the ocean phase? Yeah, we are. So let's see if we can wrap that up and get to the next one. Lots of interesting stuff you get in this phase at least, so maybe something we can use for a build eventually? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm sick of these guys. Can they get out if I open that? Because I bet they would just jump right off the edge. Here, I'm willing to let you right out of there. There you go. Yeah, see? Jump right off. Go on. Yeah, there we go. See, don't you want to do it too? Come on, plenty of space. Oh, you're so close. This one's not figuring it out. Look, I'm gonna make this crazy easy for you. There we go. Yep, keep moving. Come on, guy. I got things to do. No, yes. Yes. I thought my own safety platform saved him. Also, one of the turtles got out. That's okay, just feel free to roam the base. Why don't you get out of there too? It's probably safer if you just hang out. Roam around, try not to fall off one of the edges. There you go. I mean, I could drag you all the way over to the other ones in the pen, but that's kind of a distance. So I give you free reign of the base. Alright, back to it. Oh boy, it's one of the big ones. You're not getting out of there, so this is gonna be fun. It's always just nearly not close enough to hit. At least it's just this one though. More difficult when there's like 12 in there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And real quick before bedtime, I am not interested in hanging on to mining fatigue, so thank you, Mr. Moo. Grab the water back, good to go. We've got to be getting close to the end of this phase because I'm pretty sure this is the beginning of the 3rd day since I started working at this again, and we already worked on this phase quite a bit. I am liking all the iron I'm seeing though. In fact, I'm thinking this is a good time to smelt that up and finally get boots. Never did end up crafting those. And with the stuff from the chest, 9, so 11, not too bad. So while we wait for the rest of that, finally get ourselves some iron boots. And look at that. It only took me 50 plus days to finally get full iron armor. It's gotta be some kind of record. The best gamer alive. Yes, that was sarcasm. I'm joking. Don't worry. Don't need to hear about that in the comments. Ooh, this one has notes coming out of it. What does that mean? Musical chest. Because ink sacs are very musical. And okay, I mean, I'll take it. Kinda neat. Ooh, I think we did it. Oh, nice. There's a trident in there? I mean, I don't know that I'll have a chance to use it, but I like it. That's a good gift. You shouldn't have OneBlock. I'm also too lazy to sort all of that, so we're just making another one. Same thing. Oop, I just heard a pleb. There he is. What's up, man? I mean, you have jungle saplings, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get that later on. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little bit more interested in your leads. So while you're here, I do want to talk to you about a potential safety violation that I noticed. Because these look like guardrails, but if you notice, you could basically just walk right off the edge accidentally and yeah, just like that. You see what I mean? That's just going to keep happening unless somebody fixes that. Anyway, why don't you two join me right over here? And I just realized, I don't know why it took me this long to realize, I already had 2 llamas. Do you see 2 llamas anywhere over here? Nope, that's because they despawned. I kind of forgot to go back and continue to try to tame them because it just wasn't working for whatever reason. So I'll try again with these two, but I'm not sure. Because same thing, I would just sit on them for a while and nothing would happen. Can't believe you didn't remind me that I had llamas already and they disappeared. This is the kind of stuff I count on you for. But same story with these two, not making much progress. Okay, this one at least is pushing me off, which is something. I'm kind of not willing to spend all day doing this. And I know if I walk away, I'm going to forget it again, but I don't know. Keeping the llamas isn't super important to me. They're just not cool enough to be in the Legion. Yeah, you heard me. Alright, you had your chance. I'll leave you in there till you despawn, but at least the horse gets some temporary company. Anyway, almost forgot. We finished the phase, I believe. So if I do that... Yes, sir. And what's in store for us next? Nobody knows. And boom. Jungle Dungeon. So speaking of jungle trees, this might be where we get them. And apparently a lot of cobblestone. Oh, and mossy cobblestone. Okay, at least they mixed it up. I almost just want to power through this phase because I don't... Oh, hey. I was gonna say I didn't know if it would have anything I'd want, but parrots, I do want. Just when you think you got the block figured out. Ooh, I only have 4 seeds. Lucky this stuff is all grown. Oh yeah, that'll be enough. Alright, who wants some seeds? No, don't go anywhere. It's not safe over there. Okay, let's start with you because you're here. Alright, good. We got the one. Where'd you go? This place is a mess. There's a turtle down here. There's a parrot flying around somewhere. Ooh, I bet it's stuck somewhere. Yeah. That's not great. Can you see that? It just, yep. Yeah, it just disappeared. But we got one new friend. Maybe there'll be more that spawn in. I have a feeling there probably will be. But for now, I think we're gonna have you just hang out over here. So how do I get you off my shoulder? There we go. Nope, don't. I don't know if the polar bear is gonna do something bad, so go by it. Yeah, come on back. Come over here. Just have a seat. Pop a squat. There we go. You stay there. Whew, okay, good. You have no idea how close you were to being a polar bear snack. Crazy parrots. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking there'll be more of those when we start working our way through here. Ooh, I hate Vex. We're gonna just throw some boats down, hopefully catch them. I do not want to deal with this. Yep, look, there's boats. You want to get in the boat? It's right there, get in the boat. Oh, I don't want to deal with this. Come on. Ooh, okay. At least you don't take that many hits. Why would Vex be spawning in a jungle temple? Come here, I'm right here. Yep, come get some. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't catch any in the boats. I just basically freaked out, crafted a ton of boats, and then hoped they get stuck in it, but did not work. See, that's what it looks like. That's what panic crafting boats looks like. Whew. Yeah, that could have been worse, but I've had very bad experiences with Vex in the past. So, fair warning, I'm probably going to freak out again if I see them again. Hey, kitty cats. Do I have fish? Does raw cod work? Ooh, I left a door open over there. That is not good. They're gonna jump right off the edge. You want some fish? Yeah, see, it's good. Careful, careful. We don't want you jumping off the edge. You're eating the fish. Why? Ooh. Oh, they're... Okay. What's going on? They're taking all the fish, but nothing's happening. Except they made a baby cat? Maybe the cod doesn't work. It has to be salmon, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's back in my inventory after I just used it all on the... Yeah, I clicked on them with the fish. They apparently ate it all, and now it's back in my inventory. I think I saw that exact same thing happen in a Pain Domination video. He did this exact same thing. Use the... Oh, hey, little guy. Use the fish to try to tame the cats. It all went away, but then it just randomly appeared back in the inventory. Here, you want this one? Here you go. Okay, see, I'm giving them the fish. See that? But it's not doing anything. And now it's not in my inventory, but I have a feeling it's just gonna pop back in again. So why don't you just you can all hang out in the jungle over here. I'm cool with that. Since apparently you're not willing to be tamed. Yeah, see, as soon as I open a chest, they just pop right back into my inventory. Not sure what the deal is with that. So I was just spacing out, working on the block, and look what spawned in. That's right, it's lunchbox number 2. Now, unfortunately, there's no space for a lunchbox, so I'm gonna have to expand that platform a little bit, and then don't you worry, we're gonna get room for you, buddy. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, Lunchbox was a panda from my original hardcore world. And we got a lot of love for Lunchbox in the comments, so go take a look. If you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch my hardcore world, because it's definitely worth the watch just for Lunchbox. There we go, that looks like a good spot. I'm coming, Lunchbox Jr., don't worry. Now, I can already tell based on your girth, you're not going to fit through here, so let's get rid of this. If I remember correctly, I believe leads don't work. Yeah, and I don't have bamboo yet, so this is going to be fun. We get to push this big boy all the way over. Now, please don't go the other way. All the way over there without incident. Please do not go off the edge. I would be heartbroken. Come on, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Ugh. It's like trying to carry 10 beanbag chairs. Yep, this is you. This is your stop. And I think we got you. Yes. There we go. Enjoy your stay, Lunchbox the second. Hopefully we get some more of you and we can fill this pen up. But I'm very happy we got the panda. Ooh, okay. No, it's not funny. I don't want to be poisoned. And you're just healing yourself. Jump back, jump forth. Ow. I just said I didn't want to be poisoned, and you hit yourself too. Can we take care of this before my health gets too low? Because I don't want to stand around. Okay, nope, we can't. Well, great. This is just what I needed. Quickly, get some milk. Ooh, boy. Do not like being on half a heart. Not at all. I don't think I found a bow yet, did I? Because that might be an easier way to handle this. I don't even see it anymore. Why am I not just carrying some milk around with me at all times, come to think of it? Okay, I think we're all healed up. Go to bed and then try again tomorrow, I guess? Yeah, I see you in there. What a jerk. Alright, let's try this again. Just keep running around taking cheap shots and hopefully that gets the job done. I do like the way this hut is set up. It's working well. Not if you keep drinking. That's why we got the milk. Stop drinking those. How many is it gonna take? Jeez, there we go. Wow. Not a fan. I'd be cool if that was the only one of those that spawned in. Ooh, that looks ominous. Huh? Now tell me, game, why would I ever need a wandering trader's spawn egg in this world? Because I could think of other worlds, other videos I've done that would have been helpful, but not so much. Not so much here. I mean, I'll take it, but not sure what I would do with that. Okay. Couple horses. Don't see a reason why we wouldn't just bring you with the other one, but can you fit through there? You can't even fit your noggins down off the sides. Come here. Oh, they're gonna make me remove this stuff. There we go. Can you fit through there? No. No, that's cool. I'll move all this stuff for you, no problem. How about now? Better? Still can't fit your noggin through there? What's going on here? That's gotta be enough space. There we go. Jeez. Whew. Couple drama queens over here. No, that space still isn't big enough. I need more. All right, get in without incident. No, get in here. Went through that at the block hut. We don't need that over here. I don't think I need to tame horses to keep them around. They should just stay, right? Right? I think that's just llamas. They shouldn't despawn. I think we're good to just leave it at that. I like the way the hut is set up. It's just having to tear it down and rebuild it every time I need to get something through here. Ooh, I was right. Yeah. Wow, look at that too. For whatever reason, these redstone blocks are going in overdrive until it's when I take the blocks off the top, it stops. I don't know what that's about. But no matter. I wants me those parrots. And I don't know that I have enough seeds, but we're about to find out. Oh, you're taking so many. I think I got 1, 2, 3. I think I got them all. Are there? Yeah. Look at that. 2 on my shoulders, 1 stuck in the hut. But I say we just get them over here by the other one. Yep, come on in. Don't land on me though. Land on the ground. Land on the ground. Yeah, there we go. I'm assuming, yeah, your buddy's on me. You stay there. Are you sitting on the polar bear? You know what? Whatever. You stay there too. Nice. 3 in there. 1 kind of on the polar bear's head. Don't look at me. I did not sanction this. But I told you I knew we'd get more. Ooh, just got another diamond. What are we at now anyway with diamonds? 3. Okay, so we can make a pick if we need to. Well, there's the first sugar cane. We can add that to the farm. You'd think we would have found that in the ocean one, maybe? But I guess maybe not. Actually, before I forget, let's do that. Just put a small area. I don't think I even need the dirt. Let's use the sand. Actually, I'll move it eventually. But for now, just to get it growing, let's use this spot. Why can't I use this spot? Oh, because it's tilled, that's why. What if I just replace that one there? Yeah, there we go. I just want to get it growing so that we can have more than one. That's a little precarious. Eventually, I'll make its own spot, but for now, that works. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Ooh, Vex, Witch, Spiders. Wonderful. Any way we could take the Vex on one at a time? Go ahead. Come on over. Oh, come on. Come here, you. Yep, gotcha. 2 left or more than 2? Hard to tell. I wish they would just fly down. It's kind of annoying having to wait for them to attack. Hey, right here. Oh, come on. You're not playing fair. Got no clip on. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, that's one more. I think there's only one left. I see you. All right, I'm not sure where that one's heading, but it doesn't appear to be hostile towards me for whatever reason. It will be. Don't get me wrong. At an inconvenient moment, it will be. But in the meantime, try to get to the witch. Don't poison me. I don't want to be poisoned. Oh, that one was much easier. I don't know what that's about. Spiders do still appear to be docile. Guess I'm okay with that, though. So the only thing still out there is that one Vex, unless it despawns randomly, but doesn't seem to be coming back. Also, what is happening there? Oh, that's right. I put water down. The turtle's trying to get at it. I put water down when I was getting the milk. I totally forgot about that. Well, it's all yours. Enjoy. More? Seriously? I don't need this. My blood pressure doesn't need this. Impossible to hit. Super annoying. Okay, one. And I think I think that's the one from earlier. Oh, I hate this. Just come down here. Get it over with. Yeah, 2 left. One just went in the mob grinder. One is over there. Wait, I think that one just despawned. So maybe they do despawn if we leave them for long enough. I'm willing to try it. Also, you'll notice that the cap on this thing is still on. That monster party didn't seem to destroy any part of it, so I think we got the right size going now. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I'm not interested in breaking this whole thing again to let you two out, so I think we're just gonna keep going at the block and see what happens. Ooh, see, that was unintentional. You gotta get out of the block. Get out. There you go. See, I wouldn't do that on purpose. Okay, you gotta get out of the way, though. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Close your eyes, citizens. Alright, you don't have to worry. I brought them to a really nice farm. They're gonna live there happily ever after for the rest of their days. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't like it any better than you do. Oh wow, that only took 4 hits. It was so many more last time. Oh, overgrown chest. I just got jungle sapling and bamboo. 2 things I haven't gotten yet, so that's actually pretty helpful. I think I'm okay to wait on the jungle sapling. So for now, that's going in there. The bamboo, though, I think we may as well plant 1 or 2. Same thing, though, temporary measures over here. So there we go. We can just get those growing a little bit. If we need them, we will have them. Ooh, okay. Whew. That took a while, but I think we finally got there. Nice. Diamond chest, more bamboo. I'll take that. Actually, not a bad amount of iron either. Let's start that going, and then let's see what the next phase is. What do you got for me, Block? Also, at what phase do villagers start just popping into existence? Because I'd be okay with that happening anytime now. I'd really like them to solve my, feeling like a pleb problem. Could use them to get more beds, to get diamond gear, enchantments. I'd feel a lot better. And the next phase is the hundreds of villagers phase. Or the red desert. Yeah, definitely where all the villagers like to be. Generic llama. Maybe you'll stick around longer than the 2 over there. Oh, and you can fit through. Why couldn't the horses? Yeah, those llamas are gone anyway. So maybe you'll stick around. I don't think I need to tame you. Same with the wild horses. I think you'll hang around, but once again, we will find out. I think that was my first emerald that I just picked up. Can't do a whole lot with 1, but maybe we'll get more. Speak of the devil. Can I might be able to hang on to these 2. Believe I can put you on leads? I can. Okay, because they're going to try to rob me blind, so we need to keep an eye on them. Haven't built this out further yet, and ooh, we don't want to keep them too close to the chickens. Or anything for that matter. Let's put you right here for now. And when I get a second, I'm going to build you a pen. And yes, it's going to have to be very secure. Because even though you go for chickens, you're a lot like them. Convicts. So we're gonna have to build a proper prison for you two when I get a chance. Okay, now there's more of them. You're telling me I need to make a pen now. Otherwise, I need to surrender 4 of my leads. Yeah, fine. Just work the block for the rest of this day, then I'll work on making a pen for the 4 of you. If you insist, I guess. Ooh, I just realized too, it's going to be precarious because I'm going to have to take them off of that in order to get the leads back on them. And they're going to make a beeline for those chickens. Maybe we should breed them really quick just to be safe, try to get some extras in there. Because I have not been picking up the eggs this entire time. All right, here you go. Guess I'll pick up a couple of these eggs. Not like it'll do anything. And maybe we'll try it 1 or 2 more times before we try to move the other convicts over there. Maybe this should share a pen. That would probably go well. Now, of course, the pen we're going to build for these are going to be, it's going to be a little bit custom. Not only because they're divas, but also because they're convicts. And while we're at it, I'm just going to try to build this out enough for maybe 4 more pens, because my assumption anyway is that we're going to have more things coming out of the block that are going to need some of this space. That's a good amount. Might not be quite enough for 4, but definitely 2. And let's see here. We had to do custom for the fish right next to here anyway, so I guess we'll keep going on that. And yeah, this will just look like a prison because all I'm doing is going too high. Whoops. Too high with the fence, and then we'll just put some slabs over the top, and hopefully that'll stop any of the nonsense. So just like that. There we go. I don't know if this level here needs to be covered, but if you want to be safe, if I'm not mistaken, I think, or maybe it's not slabs. Yeah, it is slabs. Okay. So I can put slabs there and I can still crouch beneath it if I need to, but that only leaves the half slab there. I doubt they could creep through there, but I have a feeling we're going to find out. All right, now this part actually terrifies me because we have to move them. And yes, they look innocent. They sound adorable, but as soon as I remove their bonds, like I said earlier, they're heading right over there for the chickens. Look at them. They're trying to break free to go for them right now. Oh, I didn't want to do this, but I don't know if just trying to block their view will do it or not. I mean, they still look pretty interested, and there's no way they can see them. You know what? I'm going to be safe. Let's leave it for, I don't know, half a day. See if they forget their insatiable hunger, and then we'll try to move them. I probably only have a minute until it's nighttime anyway, so we may as well just try to make a little bit of progress here, because I need villagers. In fact, as soon as we move the foxes over there, I think we're just coming back to this, because I just need a villager to spawn out of here. No, I need 2, actually. No way. As soon as I'm talking about it, you spawn in? Scott. Hey, Scott. Oh, man, it is so nice to see you. Okay, look, my guy, it's about to be nighttime, so I probably will just leave you in here. It should be safe. I'm not going to mine the block just in case, but you have no idea. You are very important right now, and I normally wouldn't say that about a pleb. I don't want you to know how important you are. So stay safe, stay right there. We're going to get you to your new home in the morning. You guys are going to have to wait. Oh, I can't believe as I'm talking about it, that's when one spawns in. So now we know when we need the second, which is almost immediately. All we have to do is just talk about really needing a villager to spawn in. Now, I didn't think too much about logistics. However, there are only 2 exits out of here, and I've got a ton of boats. And as long as I can get the villager up to this level, everything from there should be downhill, which means we can use a boat to bring the villager all the way over to the breeder. Or I guess we could call him by his name, Scott. Strong Roman name, Scott, right? So, say we were... No, you know what? I would like a 0 risk type of situation, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to take some of the extra planks that I have and build a lovely corridor leading directly to the boat. It's not that I don't trust Scott, it's just that it's exactly that. I don't trust Scott. Never trust a Scott. So, if I did that, and I open this, there shouldn't be any way for the villager to get out of this until it hits the boat. All right, we're going to need some good vibes from the entire Legion out there. This is immensely important for the world, so I need this to go right. Don't mess with me, Scott. I made this as easy as possible, so just do exactly what we need here, which is open, you move out, and get directly into that boat. I don't even mind pushing you the whole way. That's fine. Unless you get stuck in that corner, which is what you... Yeah, okay. Oh, yes. Good man, Scott. A true patriot of Rome. All right, we are going to bring you over to your new living area, which you're gonna love, by the way, don't you worry. And then before too long, we'll have a buddy for you. Okay, please, nothing go wrong. So you know any sea shanties, Scott, for this boat ride? What should we do with a pleb villager? Put him in the villager breeder. All right, enough of that. Same story over here. We're gonna be safe. And if I'm not mistaken, there's no way for you to escape this, which means I can get rid of your boat and let you right in. Look at that. Oh, you're so happy you get to be a farmer. I did forget, though, I don't really want Scott to compost all of this. So I wonder if we can... Could we do something... If you just... Yeah, can you move for a second? We do something like this, and then make a chest for in here. Fix the damage that he's already done, like that. Then I... Hopefully, now, I don't think he'll be able to first climb up on top of this and then plop down and break any of these spots. But 2, he shouldn't be able to compost any of the carrots, which is good because those all need to go to breeding. Awesome, though. I'm very happy with this. I'm happy we got the first villager. Now we just need number 2 and a ton of beds, which I think I can start on in a small capacity. Could have been a large capacity if it wasn't for that murderous doge. Yeah, still mad about it. I'm never not going to be mad about it. All right, so now we can finish up our fox business and then head right back to the block, because the very second we get 2 villagers, that's probably going to be the rest of the video, is just ramping that up. There is a lot to do in the area of capitalism. Oh man, they're still going nuts trying to get the chickens. Actually, can I just straight up cover this pen up? That might be easier. Like, I mean, can I just do something like this? Yeah, they're short enough. And then that should thwart any murder attempts. Oh, that was weird. Almost went through the floor. Right? No way in. Am I right? Really hope I'm right. Okay, we're gonna try this, and just so you know, I do have my axe on me. Any foul play, and you're goners. Yeah, there's nothing for it. They're gonna run for it, but we gotta just do this. Are we ready? Here we go. Yep. Where are you going? Yeah, covered it up. I'm smarter than you. Oh, come on. This part may be a problem, though, because how are we gonna get him in here? Maybe I can do something like this, since they're pulling in that direction anyway, and get them into here. But they're going to get right back out. Not sure what to do about that. I need them to forget about the chickens. All right, you're staying over here for now. I need to rethink this. Round 2, don't jump off the edge. What are you doing? Okay, got them. So this was semi-successful. We can get them in, and then if I were to put a fence there... and attach them to that. Oh man. Ooh, this is way more difficult than it needs to be. All right, we got 1 in there, but I'm not encouraged by the... Wait, why did you not attach the fence? I thought I did both. Okay, they're kind of stuck. Now, if we do the same to the other 2, it should work. I just don't know how I'm getting those leads back. All right, so you 2, same story. Okay, so now they're all in there. Really hope they can't get out once I break the leads, because that was an absolute pain, but we're about to find out. What? Oh. There it goes. Wow, that was very weird. I mean, you saw that, right? That wasn't just me. Yeah, same thing. Look at that. It stays after I break the fence. And then a couple seconds later, it breaks. Very strange. And I got all the leads. Whoo, boy. Okay. Very happy that's over with. Hope you enjoy your stay. You're never going to see the light of day again. No more than they deserve. Now we can give the chickens their freedom. You're allowed to see daylight. And you're welcome, by the way, for protecting all of you. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but sorry, not sorry. Now, with that all wrapped up, we can get back to this and hopefully get ourselves another Scot. Doesn't have to be a Scot, but a pleb of some kind. Hey, you're not a Scot. You're multiple not a Scots. Maybe you were once, but not any longer. Oh, I forgot too. We said we were going to get a bed. I'll do that after I, Oh, hey. Look at you. No weapons, huh? What's up, big shot? You don't want to come at me when you're not carrying a weapon? Well, we tried it with the drowned earlier. We may as well try it with him. Maybe he'll want to stick around for a while. Gonna need you to move in that direction, please. Look at that. Even when I'm this close to you, you're not attacking. What happened to you, man? You used to be somebody. It's like I lost all my confidence after the divorce. I hear you, buddy. That's rough. But don't worry, you've got a boat now. It's perfect for your midlife crisis. Enjoy. Alright, got a decent amount out of there. I think we see if we can make a bed now for the villager. Where is my mob chest? There you are. 16 string. 99% sure that's going to be enough. Yep. 4 wool. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we had 2. Look at that. We can make ourselves 2 beds. And bloop. I bet Scott's going to be real happy about this. Brought you a present, buddy. Hey, what happened to your profession? Did I cover that up too well? Oh, well, we'll figure it out later. For now, bet you're real happy that you have a place to sleep now. As far as this goes, maybe it is just too low. I wonder if I bring that up a bit, he'll have a better line of sight to it. Something like this, where he'll be able to, hopefully see it, but he'll bump his noggin and not be able to get close to it. There we go. Let's give that a try. And it's past my bedtime. Mind if I sleep next to you, Scott? Yeah, you don't mind. Alright, that was a fun sleepover, but back to business. And you'll notice that we used all the wool and string. Oh, hey, I was just about to try to explain something, and then Wanda decides to come and give us a visit. Nope. Not interested in any of that. But you know what? You don't have any llamas or leads, so I'm gonna leave you be. You can hang out there till a monster party jumps in. Anyway, yeah, used all the wood, used all the string. I think I have a way we can get more beds. Something I've never tried before, so it's all just theory right now. But once we get a second pleb to add over to the breeder, I'll let you know all about it. Oh, it's some hee-haws. Hello, hee-haws. How would you like to join my horse/llama pen? Are you like the horses? You're not gonna come out? Ooh, I'm getting sick of that. Come on. Wanda wasn't interested in leaving when we opened that. Aw, man, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now we're ready. Right this way, ladies and gentlemen. Same as before, please, nobody leave. Really just trying to get some new friends in here. Okay, you're in, and you move it, and we're good. Getting a little cramped, but I think we're still in solid shape. Could be worse. You're kind of creeping me out, Wanda, just hiding in the corner staring at me like that. I know I'm an impressive legionary, but it's still creepy. For whatever reason, Wanda appears to be immune to husks, or at least immune to their interest. Probably because I'm too beautiful, they don't see anything else. Ooh, these ones appear a little angry. Your friend over there was nice. Can you even do anything to me if you don't have a weapon? Maybe we let you two out. Where's the other boat? Right over there. Okay. Well, let's see what you can do. Oh, okay. You can't hurt me. See if you want to get into the boat with your friend. Hey, one of them did. I'm gonna need you, though, to not knock me off the edge. Appreciate it. And now we have 2 friends. Yeah, he's had a rough time, so I'm gonna need you to cheer him up. Appreciate it. Wanda got out. Oh well. Gave free rein to the turtles, you can have free rein too. I also just noticed the state of things over here. I think it's ready for a harvest. So we'll take a quick run through and replant. And the main reason I'm doing this, actually, didn't even think about this. We could start trading with that farmer now if we want to. But that was my thought. We should keep up with this in any event because it's going to be helpful to have this on backlog and get as many emeralds as we're going to need. So many potatoes. Oh, interesting. Wanda went back in there. Must feel safe in there. More power to you. Oh boy. Look out, Wanda. Oh no. Oh boy. That's not good. They finally noticed Wanda. Well, they did for a minute anyway. Oh, okay. Yep, he heard me. It's like, psych. Don't you worry, Wanda. I'll avenge you in completely fair one-on-one combat. Or 6-on-1. There we go. There's the hostile ones, and then we have the pacifist. I hate to say it, but I kind of already have a boat that's full. And they've got their own things going on over there, so I don't really think they need more company. So for now, we're just gonna do that, but we'll give you a call back if we end up needing you. Oh, hey! You are most welcome. Randy. That's an interesting name. So we got Randy and Scott over here. They're quite the pair. Believe me, you can make a sitcom out of these two. Okay, Randy, so you are gonna get the same treatment as Scott. And that is the old corridor boat trick treatment. That should be good. I think so. So if you want to follow me, Randy, right over to the boat. Yep, right that way. And can I just say, I'm very happy to see you. You just highly increased the chances of my survival over these 100 days. Well, you and Scott, of course. I do need you to get out of that corner, though. Oh, where are you going? Oh, I know it's a nice OneBlock, but you really need to get in the boat. There's no way to show you yet, but there's actually a really nice area over there for you. There's beds. There's carrots. You love carrots. Okay, you're making this very difficult for me. Yep, okay, thank you. Takes Randy a little longer than most folks, but he gets there in the end. Alright, let's go to your new home. Don't be nervous, Scott's gonna love you. Same trick to get you in there. There we go. Yeah, you're definitely a bit more difficult than Scott. I mean, it's nighttime and there's a bed in here. Look, you could look right there, there's a bed. What's so interesting over there? Okay, there we go. You just have to decide when you're ready, huh? Although, neither one of them took the job block. We'll come back tomorrow and figure that out, but for now, I'm at least glad we've got 2 here, and we can start on the capitalism. And before we head back over there, I wonder, did I have any string in this chest? Holy cow, I did. Wow. Alright, well that solves one problem, short-term problem. Because let's see, with that much string, could make 12. I think for now, let's make enough for 2 more beds. And then we'll hang on to that excess string. There we go. So this will at least give us a decent start. We can get to 4 villagers. There we are. And I'm not sure what's happening here, but I think it just means for now, we got to get rid of this. I think it'll still work fine. There we go, yeah, that was the problem. I think what I did before actually was just put trapdoors right above where the carrots are, so if I need to, I can do that. But for the time being, we're gonna just, well, I have a ton of carrots and potatoes over at the other area, the other farm, so I could grab those. Oh, you'll also notice, really bummed about this. If you watched my last video, the Desert Only World, I had what was probably my favorite mod ever, which was trade cycling for villagers. Basically, while you're trading with these guys, I don't want it, you replant it. Yeah, but while you're trading, there's this little button here where if you click it, it cycles through the different trades they can have and just gives you different options. The same thing as if I was picking up this block and placing it back down. The reason I don't have it this time is because I have to play in an older version for this OneBlock map, and that mod wasn't available in this version. So kinda bummed that we're gonna have to do that again, picking up the block, placing it down to get the right trades. But it is what it is, I'm used to it. We've done that for, you know, every other video till now. Anyway though, I'm gonna go clear out the other chest at the farm up there, and we'll just make sure they're loaded up on carrots, and they can start making some baby villagers. Alright, who's hungry? Oh, excuse me, I didn't know. Ooh, I'm really sorry about that. I did not want to walk in the act. But I'm glad Scott and Randy got things worked out here. I guess they might not need the carrots then. I mean, that's kind of what this whole thing is about, so I think it should run on its own. We'll be able to get 4, and we might be able to... Here, let's look into this. My thought was, I think you can get a loom, which is pretty easy to make, and then use that villager to get wool and beds if they trade the right thing. So I'm thinking maybe Scott, we grab a loom for him. So there we go. Just gonna put that right next to you. And there you go. We've got a novice shepherd. I believe they're called shepherds anyway. I think that's what this is. And we'll have to cycle through because I know they trade wool for emeralds, but I think there are other things they can do first, and then eventually they sell you beds. At least that's my impression. I've never used shepherds before. So let's see what else you've got available if we were to do this. Yeah, that's I think what I was looking for, shears. Which, you know, hey, it'll come in handy. Can use that for getting more leaves at the trees and that type of thing. So why don't we lock you into that? And... I don't know how many of these I want to spend my emeralds on, but we can get you halfway. How about that? And I think from there, the plan, I'm just going to go back and forth and start trading some of the produce with the farmer villager, get some more emeralds, keep trading that with the shepherd, and then use that to get as many beds as I need to essentially fill this place up, because like I said, gonna need a ton of villagers. And I think my best bet is carrots and potatoes for the farmer, so let's go grab as much as we can of that. Also, if that's the plan, I think when these grow again fully, I'm going to replace the wheat and this right here with another one of carrots and potatoes. That way we can really trade as much as we need to with that. Also, probably good on this stuff now. Keep that in there for later on when we might need it. And for all the shears we're going to be getting, I say we just drop them off here in the tree chest because that's where I'm going to be using them. I was just thinking I'd love to expand the farm and even kind of diverge from the style we were going for here and do some of those 9x9 ones. And I probably would, except I got some more dirt from the block. I still don't have enough. And then I thought I could just duplicate it, but I don't have a lot of gravel, which then made me think I could go to the nether and get more gravel, but then I thought, no, I don't think I can. I haven't been given anything by the block yet that would allow me to do that. No lava, no obsidian. So I think I'm still kinda stuck on that. I'll add a bit more with what I have, but yeah, we're still gonna have to wait a bit before we can do a proper expansion. Because I think kinda what I was thinking is I would just block that end bit off. And then this should be the right size, because if we go... Yeah, that's 9. So we could pretty easily make 2 9x9 plots Just not enough dirt. We'll get it started just to help with the carrot and potato production. Then when we get a chance, I think we might have to just go to the nether, which, believe me, not a fan. So for the time being, this is the amount that we can do. And I guess, well, it's gonna bug me that it's uneven. So I think I'll come back. As soon as this all grows, maybe this will be the carrot side, this will be the potato side. I just don't think I'll need more wheat than I already have, so I think we're good there. And I have extra potatoes, so we may as well start on that. I already forgot what I said. I think I said this was the potato side. There we go. Then, once the carrots and potatoes grow over here, we'll clear it out. Once the wheat grows, we'll clear it out. This will all be carrots. Sound like a plan? Good, good. In the meantime, we have a farmer to re-roll non-stop until we get carrot and potato trades. And look at that, you popped out another one. Good job, Scott. Oh man, you are doing a number over here. Can I at least cover this up so you stop doing that? Will you still keep your job? Because that will get old very fast. Alright, so we are going to have to re-roll this until you have carrots and potatoes. And boy, do I love this process. Oh, okay. It took 3 re-rolls. It's not Randy, so you failed, but new nameless villager got us what we were after. So let's go ahead and lock you in. Good job, nameless. And even better job, we got pumpkins. So I can bring those over and get more trades. Perfect. These are growing pretty quick too, so this might not be bad. Be better if it was 1-to-1 trades, but I'll take what I can get. Yeah, 6-to-1, not great, but it's something. Can we level you up? Not quite, not yet. Almost. But we did get more emeralds, so maybe we can level you up? Ooh, I think we can. Please be good to me. Please give me beds. Oh, carpets. Exactly what I wanted. Well, that's apprentice. I think beds are journeyman, the next one. Although this could have been wool, which would have been very nice. So you're kind of letting me down there. Please don't do it again. But I think we can craft lime dye, but I don't want to make that much. So I think we're just going to be buying carpets that we don't need. So may as well start on that. Okay, we're going to need a lot more carrots and potatoes. So we'll work on that for a bit. Also, since we have about a bazillion shears now, we may as well just do this every time we're near the tree farm, because I'm going to need a lot. Well, not a bad start. Actually, I'm taking these with me, because I'm thinking we may as well just continue wrapping around the tree farm, finish that up. I haven't done anything stupid yet, like gotten too close to the edge or nearly fallen, but I don't necessarily want to either. Better safe than sorry. Okay, this should be easier now. I do like that it's up a half slab so that I shouldn't be able to jump over it, because don't put it past me, I might. For example, yeah, okay, good. Plus, I think that does look better, just being fully surrounded instead of a sudden drop of doom off the side. Eventually, that'll be all over the place, but it's gonna go in spurts. I think we'll do it since we're here. We'll do a bit by the farm as well, but I'm not going to close off the end because I still think we might end up expanding it further if we can get more dirt. Alrighty, feeling a lot better about that. But anyway, I think the whole point of why I came over here was to check on this stuff. And I think to make it easier to see, let's just clear out what's done. Then we'll know what we have left. Also, I think I'm being dumb. I've probably got about 6,000 bones in that mob grinder. So after we do this, that's the next plan. Alright, let's have a look. And I'm dumb? Yep, I'm dumb. I should have done that way earlier. So we'll just go around, do this, clear out everything that isn't done. Then we should at least have the configuration that I want over here. And that's a step in the right direction. And there we go. Oop, missed one. Okay, so if we drop off what we don't need, I think we should be able to finish this up. And then same thing for the carrots, we just need to grow all of these, clear it out, and replant it in all the other spots. The question is, will one row be enough carrots to fill in everything? That's what the world wants to know. And it looks like the answer is yes. Yeah, we're all good. You heard it here first, folks. That is one full farm minus a bit of dirt that we still need. Still like the look of it a lot better. So that's order of the day. Keep up with that, bring it all back over to the plebs, trade until we can level up that other shepherd villager, get some beds, fill it out, and move on from there. Oh nice, you do melons too, that's helpful. Yeah, so with all of that, I think that'll go pretty quick leveling him up. Oh, good night, sweet princes. Ooh, you're telling me I didn't light up this platform well enough? Because that's the impression I'm getting from you, Creeper. I am gonna need you to leave all of my animals alone! That was way too close. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, I wasn't worried. I knew we had that. Where'd it come from, though? I'm guessing just right down the center, maybe? There's not enough? Maybe this'll do the trick. I mean, it looks fairly lit up to me, unless... No, can't spawn up there. Up here? Maybe that, I don't know. But that's extra torches, so hopefully that helps. Anyway, I bring pumpkins and melons. Ooh, nice. That did a lot. Onto the suspicious stew phase, one of the old fan favorites. I think we're almost to golden carrots, actually. Nice. And over to buying more carpets. And I think that's enough. Please, please, please have beds. Yes! Alright, it is time to max this place out on beds. At least what I can do right now. We're gonna have a metric ton of villagers. Alright, you see those beds? That can only mean one thing. You guys get it. Want to see a growing population in here, like alarming growth. We're gonna need it. I just thought too, since he made me buy these, may as well put them to use. Because I think, don't these also block spawns if you put a carpet down? So I mean, that can't hurt. Look at that. Plenty. Get a little pop of color in here. Alrighty, but for now I'm going to leave them to it. We're going to watch that grow. I'm going to keep at the farm. We might do a bit of work on the block because I still really do need lava or obsidian. Couple things that I'm still missing. Ooh, hey, I see you over there. Look what the villagers have been up to. Could be a potential fix for my iron shortage. At least an interim one. I assume we'll have an iron farm at some point. But good to see they're contributing to the base. Anyway, though, that aside, I've made a decision. Since we need to continue to wait for the farms to grow, the villagers need to do some breeding over there. There's a lot of stuff that it's like we're just waiting. I am going to go back to the block, and there's another reason. I don't know that I want to go to the nether, but I'd at least like the ability to go if I need to. So whether it's obsidian or lava or whatever, we need to get that out of the block. The other reason, considering how busy they're getting in there, I'm going to start with the trading hall soon, and for that I'd like to use honey, and you'll notice we don't have any bees, so that's another thing to work on. I'm assuming if we get bees, we will need to make a platform to make a bee habitat, so you see where I'm coming from. There's a lot of things to do, and a lot that we need from the block to do it. So we'll work on this, work on the farm, check on the villagers, just kind of cycle between those things for a bit. And I doubt this is the phase to get bees. What was it? Red Desert? So we may as well try to get through this one and see what's next. Finally had my iron pickaxe break, the first one that I made. Luckily, we're up to 25 iron, so not a problem. And we apparently have iron golems now, so we could always stop by to say hi to them if we need to. Ooh, Vindicator spawn egg. No, thank you. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I have no intention to use that. That's a decent chest. I mean, I don't really need bottles o enchanting. I got my own XP over there, but still, kind of nice. Ooh, sounds like the husks found the new wandering trader that spawned in. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least you're avenged. Well, that's interesting. Not only are you inside a coal block, but you have some kind of interesting haircut going on. You know what? More power to you. I'm gonna leave you... Oh, can't carry anymore. Yeah, I'll leave you to it though. I did also get acacia saplings, and I think it's worth planting those, just to give us a bit more variety. I will say it's definitely a chore clearing out this entire tree farm and replanting it every time, but I don't have to do it that often because I get so much every time I do it. Oh, you made it out of the coal, huh? Well, hang around. Sure, something interesting will happen eventually. No. Husks aren't that interesting. In fact, you've been spawning in like crazy. I know. Your mommy said you were special. Sorry you had to hear that. Oh, finally. Definitely recognizable that the earlier phases take much shorter time periods to get through. But, you know, I'm just happy to get out of the desert, man. They must really think I want these bottles. Alrighty, on to the next one. I think we have time to clear out the vermin. So we're just gonna do that because your noises are annoying. And actually, I still hear those two over there. I thought that would be far enough away where I wouldn't really hear too much, but yeah, every 3 seconds. Oh. Anyway, though, let's see what the next phase is. The Nether. Okay, now that is good and bad. Good because I imagine we're going to get obsidian here. Bad because I also imagine we're going to get things like ghasts and blaze and, you know, all that fun stuff. Has it come time to worry about the fact that this will all probably burn down? I mean, I got a ton of stuff here. Maybe we redesign the hut really quick just to be a little bit safer. I've kind of grown to enjoy what we have here, but I think I'd rather be safe. I mean, look at this. This is all wood. I don't need all this burning down. So, unfortunately, I think tomorrow we're going to tear that down and we're going to build it out of non-flammable materials. Oh well, adopt, adapt, and improve, right? Good news is we have a decent amount of options. And even though I don't need it, I think I do want a stone cutter. Yeah, I think this will come in handy, not only now, but for the rest of the video. Because I think that way we can just make stuff that looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good start. Anyway though, let's start tearing some of this down and replacing it with the new materials. For example, anywhere I had those logs, I think we go with the polished diorite fences. We can do the cobblestone walls. Mossy cobblestone, that is, of course, like I have to say it. I'm gonna keep the fences there for now, as well as the trapdoors, because I think we'll still have a structure if any of those burn. I could also replace the floor in there, because that's obviously still wooden slabs, but I'm not overly concerned about that, because I'm not planning on going in there, and if mobs start that on fire, they're just gonna fall through. I think I could probably run around the sides and put it out, either by removing slabs or using the water, so I think that stays. But we do have to do the rest now up top. And let's start with the polished granite. We're making slow and steady progress, citizen. It's not a one-to-one match, but this is going to do the trick. Yeah, I definitely went for weird looking on this one. It's the same shape, but I used blocks that I never use, mainly because they came out of the OneBlock. And that looks really weird to me, but doesn't really matter. The whole point is that it can't burn down. Most of it can't. That said, I did think of one more thing. Still don't have a bow or any arrows. So I'm thinking maybe have the trident, but yeah, let's check the mob grinder. I feel like I'm gonna need that soon. Yeah, I think we might be good. So if we throw these together, should be, yeah, nearly fully durable. Oh yeah, I had some arrows over here and a bow anyway. But now we got plenty of arrows. I feel more prepared. I'm also thinking probably worth getting an iron sword and maybe even a shield. I haven't done that yet. I usually get shields way earlier. I just haven't felt like I've needed one yet. So iron sword, grab a shield, and boom. There you have it. Looking good, feeling even better. And stone sword with 3 durability. I think it's safe to feed that one to the void, so there you go. Ooh, okay, but with that, we're a little bit more prepared. I think it's time to clench the butt cheeks and dive right in. Please don't hurt me. Come to think of it, now that we're going to get so many new materials, we are going to start a new chest over here. Ooh, hey. Our first challenger approaches. I know, it's confusing being in the overworld, let alone a one-block world. Used to the nether. Oh, okay, you changed and you don't appear to be mad, but I still don't want you here. Come on, come on. And if I stop missing, that would be good. There we go. Ooh, ancient debris. Alright, the first excuse to make a diamond pickaxe has arrived. Luckily, up till now, we found 10 diamonds, so I think I can spare 3 of them. And it's kind of a tiered thing. I've been using stone and iron. I think it's finally time to move to switching between iron and diamond. So, if we do that, should be able to mine you. There we go. And hey, look what else showed up. We might get hidden in the depths, and I don't know if I get an achievement. I think I do, for obsidian as well. So as soon as hidden in the depths goes away, we get Ice Bucket Challenge. 2 achievements back to back. I'm just good like that. I wonder how much of this it's gonna give me in this phase. If it's just a couple, am I gonna get enough for like full netherite armor? No idea. Ooh. Okay, this is what we were worried about, all the fire demons. Luckily, these are not too intimidating. Oh, okay. So we finally got beetroot, but no beetroot seeds. So that's helpful. And a slime spawn egg. Okay. Another achievement. Who's cutting onion? Just raking them in over here. Gonna stop to do some quick collecting over here, and then I want to check on the villagers and see if we have a decent amount in there yet. Yeah, I'd say they've been pretty active. And seeing as we're here, look at that. Now you're selling golden carrots. What a guy. Can grab 2 more beds, place those down, and keep things rolling around here. Good job, boyos. Keep it up. Whoa! Okay, that scared me like a lot. You came at me too quick, bruh. Ooh, yikes. Very long reach, too. Yeah, let's just wrap this up as quickly as we possibly can. Thank you. I think I need to start using all of those, you know, gamer, YouTuber terms. Oh, sick lit, bruh. Oh, let's go. Sick lit. No, I think I'd lose my mind if I tried that. Oh, no. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. I'm gonna take the hit. Please don't burn anything down. Ooh, okay. Did he get out? Did anything hit anything anywhere? I am so freaked out by that, but I did get a blaze rod. I like that. I don't see anything on fire, but I just hate that. That terrifies me. Like I said, this is like, I don't even know, 75 days of work and it's all flammable. Oh, I hate that. Sad part is I know there's going to be more and I'm just going to have to put up with it. I'm starting to wonder if I'll even be able to get to true capitalism in this video. Because yes, the villager population is increasing, but I really want those honey blocks. So I'm kind of just stuck at the block until we get there. I think I mentioned earlier though, I'm 100% game to do 200 days, 300 days, however many in this world because I'm really enjoying it. So do leave me those comments. Oh, hey, buddy. I don't know much about these. Forget what they're even called. Striders, is it? I think they're semi-friendly. Are they? Can I? Oh, I can put a lead on you. And wow, you can fit through there. I did not think you'd be able to. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you though. You are very ugly, but I'm sure you have a wonderful personality. So we're gonna let you stay. We do need to make a pen for you, however. So you stay right there. Have a good chat with Lunchbox. Lunchbox the second. And we'll get that set up for you, sir. There we go. Brand new pen for you. So if you'd like to follow me right over this way. And like I said, don't know a whole lot about you. I hope you can just survive normally in the overworld. But yeah, maybe we'll get you a friend. Who knows? I am liking this, though. It's kind of an impressive collection. Definitely much more than I have in my, my original hardcore world or any other world, obviously. I do love these obsidian blocks. I mean, kind of sarcastic, kind of not, because they're taking forever to get through. But I do actually need them. Ooh, you can stay right back. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed if you want to drop me a skull, but you're definitely not leaving my little hut. Ugh. Wither skeletons are jerks. Let it be known throughout the land. Whoa! Oh my god, that noise. That actually really scared me. I have never heard a ghast make that noise up close. I'm gonna absolutely turn that down in the edit, but I'm gonna have to find a way to at least replay that at some level because that was absolutely horrifying. I did not like 1 second of that. Ugh, I've got the chills now, like I'm starting to sweat. I didn't even have a chance to think that it was actually kind of neat that it couldn't do anything. It couldn't go anywhere. It got stuck in here. I think it suffocated. I didn't have to do a thing. Ooh, but yeah, I need a minute. That was, ooh, I did not like that noise. Ooh, okay. I took a breather. I'm back. I'm not 100%, but I think I can do this. Yeah, see, you I could handle. Not too worried about this. And for good reason, you kind of just stand there. Oh, blaze powder. That will actually come in handy. I don't have to use that blaze rod. Actually, that's really nice. I assume we'll get more blaze rods, but that does mean I can make a brewing stand. And now I have blaze powder to run it without needing a second blaze rod. So thank you, Infernal Chest, I think it was called. Oh, more of you. Just hopping around, being annoying, getting hit by my axe. We're up to 4 obsidian, so we're getting there. I think it's time for a quick villager trading break. I believe most of this is grown. What happened here? Surely I didn't do that. Surely not. But yeah, I say we go and clear all this out, do some trades, and then go back to confront the nether block. And poisonous potatoes, same story. We go, whee! Don't need them. Alright, that's decent haul. It's not too bad. Certainly more than plebs deserve. But I am a benevolent overlord, as I always say. Good tidings, citizen. I bring you goods. Okay, so about 26 emeralds for an entire... Ugh, right in front of me? Come on, man. Yeah, an entire haul from the farm, about 26 emeralds. Not terrible. So now we can level you up, and I have no idea what you can sell next. Banners, purple dye. Nah, we're gonna stick to beds. I think we can level you up again, actually. And... oh, paintings. Don't know that I'm interested in that. I am interested in more villagers. Oh, there's just a sea of behind me. Look at that, though. That is impressive. I mean, I didn't even stop to look. That's already a lot. There's going to be just a metric ton of plebs in here, which is what we need. Like I said, no idea. I honestly don't think we're going to have enough time in this video to get them all set up out here and give them professions, level them up, all that type of thing. But that'll be a task for video 2, because I needs me my capitalism. Oh, you come in pairs now. Wonderful. Still didn't get a skull, so if you want to drop one... no. No, you don't. Cool. Ooh! Man, those things have enormous reach. Enormous reach? Why does that sound weird? What would the right word be? Insane reach? Maybe that sounds better? I don't know. I don't like it either way. Ooh, good riddance. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm getting right out of there. Ooh, there's a blaze. See, you hear that noise? Oh, man. Ooh, I hate that. Now, can I take the blaze out from here? Because I really don't want it burning down my platform. It's shooting. Ooh, did I get it? I think I got it. Is anything on fire? That's the important question. Wow, I think I somehow avoided it twice. 2 blaze, nothing on fire. Let's clear all of you out and just check everything out in here. I don't know how anybody does this without a hut or something like this containing all of these things. You'd have to be running around like crazy on your platform. Oh, come on, guy. Now is not a great time. Can you give me a second? What are you... he's back there going... Yeah, you can see that I'm very busy. Ooh, okay. Nothing on fire in here either. Okay. I mean, that could have been so much worse. And I did get another blaze rod. Awesome. Okay, now I can help you. And where is your other llama? You know, I mean, slime ball? I might want those. Don't know exactly what I need them for, but it seems a bit unique. That would be 16 emeralds, though. If I think it's 4 to make actual, like a slime block, it might be more. I can't think of a reason why I'd need any of this. Look, your predecessors were very uncareful, and they fell right over the edge, and I had to take their leads and their llamas. I don't think I need more leads, lucky for you. And you guys just keep despawning anyway. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Unless you annoy me, I'm gonna just let you roam free. But the second you get in my way or annoy me, I'll take the free lead, so just watch it. Oh, great. Trying to take the hits from them so that it doesn't hit any platforms. I couldn't see if one went by me, though. Man, I think I'm good again. Oh, I think I found out what happened to the other llama. Not sure how that happened, but hey, I see a lead, I see some leather. We are going for it. But yeah, I'm shocked that none of those blaze have burned anything down yet. Which, you know, knock on wood, because I'm sure it's going to happen. Huh, I don't think that one gave me a blaze rod, though. Bummer. Oh, that makes up for the blaze rod that I missed from the other one. I will take it. Ooh! I should just never break the block while I'm standing inside there. Not a good idea. Yeah, you gave me a fright, but now you're on the inside and I'm on the outside. Not so spooky scary now, are ya? Oh, hey! Finally found a buddy. Come on, I got somebody you're gonna want to meet. Look what I've got. That's right, it's a friend. He's just as ugly as you are, but with just as nice a personality. There you go. Now you got somebody to chat with, talk about your day, your hopes, your dreams. I hope you're both happy together. Yeah, I'm rooting for those guys. Ooh, I was ready for you this time. There we go. Jeez, every time. Oh, I hate that noise. I think I'm nearly at 10 obsidian, so at least if we need to, we should be able to go to the nether. Oh, actually, that was it. That was 10 right there. So the option is on the table. Not going to take it yet, but we've got the option. I've got to be getting close. I've been at this for days in the nether phase. Ooh, there we go. Not bad stuff. Ooh, lava bucket. Nice. I mean, the other stuff's great too. The netherite scraps, the blaze rods, but we finally have lava. That's right, hot stuff. It's talking about me. So, if we need to, we can make a cobblestone generator. Not an immediate need, but something that is at least an option now. I'm hoping, I knew I wasn't going to get bees in that phase, but I'm hoping the next one is the one with bees. I actually kind of feel like I should have gotten bees already. Maybe I just missed it at some point, but I think one of the last phases is just like a mix of everything, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but I think we still have a chance. All right, Block, what do you got for me? The Idol. Idol? How would you say that? But it does say peace. I like to see that. Bees are peaceful, right? And also, I guess to be clear, I need not only bees, I need either 3 honeycomb or a beehive, because I'm going to need them to produce a bit more for me. Oh, speaking of, honeycomb block. So I think we're in the right place. Unfortunately, these aren't overly useful because they can't be crafted back into honeycomb, which is what I need. Oh, hey, what I need to make one of those. It's like they heard me. Look at that. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, all we need are the bees now. Or, ooh, I'm just getting all the stuff I need like right in a row. So that's actually what my end result desire is, honey blocks, but I'd prefer to be able to manufacture them. So all I need are the bees. And I'm assuming they'll spawn in. I can put them on leads. And now, actually, maybe I should take a break from this. Make a habitat for the bees, get it all set up, and then by the time they get here, we can say, hey, welcome bees, here's your home. Because I'm thinking we got the villagers over there. I think this spot would be a really good one for a bee habitat. Only thing is, I do want glass for that, and I don't think the amount of sand I have is going to be enough. So maybe we get 1 librarian villager. Actually, wait. Yeah, I have books, so we might be able to get 1 librarian villager and then get glass from the villager, use that to build. Yeah, you get the idea. So I should be able to make a bookshelf, use that to make a lectern, and then we bring this over to the villagers, make a librarian, and get started with that. Obviously, we're going to have to go for a mending villager first. But I have barely any emeralds. So I take it back. Trade with the farmer first, then a librarian. And after all that, 29 emeralds, that might do the trick. Well, let's give it a shot anyway. Who wants it? Oh, come on. All these villagers, there's got to be at least one taker. There you are. I see you making a beeline for it. So we get to do this for quite a while, and not only hope that we can get mending and afford it, but also hope we can level you up, and you have glass. Oh, hey, Randy. Randy took it. Look at that. Oh, that was the 3rd one. Wow. You know, that's, I think I can make 1 more lectern. I think that's actually good because I could do paper trades as well. But I need to be fast. I'm a moron. I forgot books. So I need to go get a book, make that trade, and then we could also plant sugarcane to make that more built out so that we could actually do paper trades and get emeralds from that as well. Please still have it available. Thank you, sir. So we'll lock that one in, and I think we can use the paper trades to level them up. Then hopefully you have glass. Look at us, we've got a plan. See, I knew all this sand would come in handy eventually. And I'm feeling kind of lazy. I don't actually think I want to expand it off at the sides, and I also don't want to do it at the end because I have plans to expand the carrots and potatoes down here at the end. I might actually just replace this walkway, because we could have sand running down both sides with a water channel in between, trapdoors over it. That could act as our walkway. And we're kind of just, reclaiming the lost space that this is taking up right now. So I think that might be what we do. Ooh, hey, buddy, I think you got a problem here. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a problem. And that is one I don't know how to fix. But I can say this is going to make, some organization upset, I'm sure. And whoever they are, I'm calling them on you. Yeah, I'm wishing you the best luck, but I really don't know what to do about that. Hopefully that just resolves itself. So yeah, we're going to pretend like we never saw that. And also I realized when I was talking about what to do here, we don't need to do a water channel in the middle. These are already water. So we should be fine to just remove all of this and then plant along the side of that. There we go. So we just remove a channel there. And then if I place down sand, if I'm not mistaken, that should be good enough to plant the sugarcane. Yes, it is. Look at that. So same thing over here, and then we'll still have a tiny path down the center. I think it's fine. And then unfortunately, we can't bone meal the sugarcane, so we're going to have to wait this one out, but I will be coming back often to ensure that all of this sand has sugarcane on it. All right, so yep, that's all good. We'll come back, keep rolling with this until we're all full. Then we'll start working on the paper trades. But while that's rolling, I think it makes sense to at least get the space started for the bee habitat. If I'm not mistaken, I think we were just going to do kind of the same thing that we did over here, just on this side. And I'm trying to make sure we match here, as closely as possible anyway. Luckily for us, I don't think the space we need for a bee habitat needs to be nearly as large as the villager space over there. Yeah, something like that should be plenty. I also just had a very unfortunate realization. You know what else we're going to need to finish a bee habitat? That's right, we're going to need dirt. I honestly don't know if I'm going to go to the nether. I might just use the very limited amount that we have to just be incredibly economical about it and just get a few flowers and, you know, call it a day. The nether might be a goal for the next video. Okay, now that's wrapped up. Just need to build a structure worthy of bees. So let's see what material we have on hand. And let's also see how far 16 dirt gets us. Ooh, and the grass block. Remember that earlier in the video I said I didn't want to use that quite yet? Because while yes, I could just build the dirt over this way, it's actually kind of close to the bee farm, I don't think it would grow quick enough to get over there, so I'm going to use the grass block. I think we're pretty close to getting silk touch if we need it anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Trying something a little bit different for the bee habitat, because I always just do the square or the dome or something to just kind of get the job done. And this time I want it to be a little more interesting. Yeah, so keeping with the theme of using things I don't typically use, gonna give acacia a try. And this does feel a bit odd because I don't have any of the glass yet that I'll need, and that's gonna be the walls, so I'm attempting to build, just thinking of that, knowing that I don't have it yet. And rather than the gradual incline roof that I usually do, I think this one's just gonna be flat. I just don't see a need for it, but also this is now a spawn-proof layer, so I kind of like the idea of just carrying that one through. There we go. Then just a couple safety torches around the sides. That should just about do it. Definitely not my typical build style, as you'll see. But once we have the glass in and some of the dirt and grass, I think it'll actually look pretty good. This, however, is not going fast enough for my liking. I did get a chance to replant a couple, but it's not nearly as fast as I'd like. Might be worth taking another run through here, though, and doing some trades. And by the time we get the carrots and potatoes, some more of these are ready. Ooh, lucky me, 5 poisonous potatoes. And over the edge they go. But I did get a decent amount with that, so we should be able to go do some trades, see how far that gets us. Because if it comes down to it, and I've got tons of emeralds, which I doubt will happen, but not lots of paper, then I could just buy a bunch of mending books and level up the villager that way. Right, who's hungry? Got lots of goodies for you. At least it felt like a lot before, you know, you just cleared me out for 26 emeralds. Yeah, so I'd be able to do 1 book, which is that much leveling, so I really do think we're gonna have to go the paper route. Ooh, I wish I had started on the sugarcane earlier. Honestly, I have 45 sand, and I don't need glass blocks. I could use panes for that. I won't use it all, but let's see how far 32 gets us, because I am impatient. Don't know why I don't have 2 furnaces yet, or furni, but I think it makes sense to at least start now. There we go. That's much better. At least this is starting to pick up just a little bit. While we're waiting for the glass, one thing I was thinking about, we don't necessarily need to wait for bees to come out of the block. I'm assuming they're going to because we're getting a bunch of bee-themed things. But just in case we don't, I could always just grow a tree in there right next to a flower and get a beehive to naturally spawn in. Obviously, there's some random nature to that, but it is an option just in case we don't get bees out of the block. And we're nearly there with the glass. Alrighty, there we go. So with 32, I can make a little over a stack. Probably not enough, but decent start. So let's see how far this gets us. Once again, being very careful not to misclick because we don't have a lot of this and there's no way to get it back. And yes, I could just use what I have of this and then use temporary blocks on the other walls just to get started. But I'm imagining trying to replace the temporary walls with glass once this place is already just completely full of bees. And I really don't like the idea of that. All right, this is gonna be it right here. We actually did a decent amount, so not a ton left that we need to do there. So It's either miraculously find some more sand that I'm willing to use, or level up that villager. We might just work the block, see if we can get the bees, because then once we have them, it's like actually something to work toward. Oh, okay, very interesting. You notice how I got tons of things like red sand? Well, you didn't tell me that could be used to smelt into glass as well. I figured it was going to be something weird like it smelted into red glass or something like that, but no, I just tested it, just goes straight into glass. I had absolutely tons of this stuff and I could have been using it this whole time, and you did not tell me. Starting to wonder if I can trust you, citizen. So we can actually probably move on this pretty quickly, which means we should put the dirt somewhere and get this grass growing. And a little patch right there seems like as good a place as any. Actually, just in case it ever has to be moved, why don't we do the whole slab trick again? There we go. Now if we ever break the dirt, it's got something to fall onto. Put that right in here. And finally, the grass block that we saved right in the center. Boop. And there we go. We'll have a place for flowers. And this should be enough to finish it up. Yeah, that should be plenty. In fact, I made way too much, but at least there's some left over now. And look at that. Pretty much done bee habitat. Really, all we need are the campfires, some trapdoors, and for this to grow. Which means I think tomorrow we can start working the block again to get some bees. Making progress. I think it's time to prep a few of these. And configuration-wise, I'm kind of just thinking that I don't really want it right up against the glass, so maybe one off from the glass all the way around. Which, this seems like a good spot to start. And if we put you there, cover up the campfire with trapdoors, and there we go. Nice, safe beehive. Just waiting for you, buddy, to expand. And I did think about the fact that I have, the sun covered. Pretty sure this light should be fine, but maybe while we're waiting for it, just to be safe, I'll open this up a bit. Especially since there are no bees in here yet, there's not really any risk. Oh, the second I open it up, okay, maybe that was a problem then. I don't know. Yeah, it's going pretty quick now, so we'll leave that open. Pretty soon we'll have this filled with flowers, then I think really it's just working the block until we get bees. And speaking of, typically as soon as I say I need something, that's when it's gonna appear, so the reason we're working the block right now is because I need bees to spawn in. No way, it worked! That's incredible! That was like 3 blocks and then the bees came out. Oh, that is the best. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, okay, now I didn't close up the area over here yet, so maybe we'll just hang out over here, we'll have a chat. As soon as I'm feeling good about the grass, I'll close up that area, and this is all yours. Yep, it's a 1-bedroom, no bathroom. Plenty of grass, though. Newly installed beehive. I think you're both gonna love it. Now, you boys wouldn't know how to make grass grow a little bit faster, would you? And actually, technically, I don't need to. I did get that extra glass. I could just throw it up here, but for whatever reason, I don't like the idea of that. In this configuration, I'd rather just have it straight up slabs on the top. So that's what we're going with. I think we're just gonna wait a little bit and then we should be good, don't you worry. Guess what we can do while we're here is use the bone meal and see if we get any additional flowers. Of course not. Oh, there's one at least. Yeah, you're both a fan of the flower, I can see that. It's also turning to nighttime, and I think that's close enough. We should be good. I'm hoping the rest will just grow with the torchlight. So why don't we cover this back up, and I'll set you free. Yeah, so now it's down to 3 left. I think it was just 4, so it should still be growing. So let's let you 2 go, and see if you're interested in that beehive. Which, not great so far. I can see you're trying to get over that direction. Also, looks like I missed a torch over there. But I do have some extras, so we're going to put this down. Hopefully you enjoy that. And I'm going to see if I can find a few more from the block to bring back over here. But in the meantime, enjoy. See you tomorrow. Hold on, though. It looks like I missed a couple torches. Oh, hello there, friend. Yep, okay, that's 1. Right here, I think. And I'm guessing back here a bit. Okay, that should be better. Thanks for the help, by the way. All right, going to bed. Ooh, hello. Has it really been that long? I mean, I'll take it. Impressive. Oh, we're gonna be so close. About half of this row left, and then we can finally start using it for paper. So yeah, we're gonna leave the bees to it. Gonna grab some shears, because I know that I'll need them. And then let's see if we can get some more bees from the block. Whoa, okay, murder bees. No thank you. It's not what I meant. Why are you so angry at me? What did I do? Also, one just... Okay, there he is. Saw one fly outside. I think if we just wait, this could still work in our favor. Just gonna see if we can close up all of what we can. Oh, are they nice? Am I forgiven? Wait, where'd you go? One was under here. Don't know where that one went, but I appear to be forgiven. So why don't... Yeah, look at that. Ooh, wow. We'll come back for that. But first, got 2 new bees. I'd really like to find that 3rd one. So let's go on a little adventure. Now, if I had to guess... Yeah, yep, there you are. Okay. Not sure we're gonna get that one back. So why don't we just take you 2 right over here and hope that none get out while I do this. Perfect. Look at that. You got nice new home as well, 2 new friends. Hopefully somebody is interested in this beehive because I don't think either of you have been in there yet. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I'm confident that you'll figure it out. So I'm going to leave you to it. Ooh, I just heard something go in there. Okay, so all is not lost. Anyway, though, let's clear this out. All right, and now we're going to be on the lookout because apparently there are murder bees. And just when I thought we were getting along so well. And actually, I don't really need to be doing this. I should probably just focus on the bee farm and get those honey blocks that I need. Yeah, I think let's call it there. And then I think since we had those big lilacs in here, can we do this? We can. Okay, so I can get some extra flowers by bone mealing these larger ones. And then I can take those. Oh, wow. So just a ton of the huge ones then. Yeah, that should be plenty. I bet you're all happy now. So they can work on those, fill this up. We'll eventually start making more and then breed the bees. Just make sure there's a ton in here. And then I guess the next step is thinking about how we're going to set up the trading area over here. Hey, where did you come from? Something up with the torches over here because things just keep spawning in and he's doing nothing. He is just slacking on the job. So I think it's probably behind the house. We just have to go back there tomorrow and light it all up. But still, one would think the Iron Golem would take his job a little more seriously. And where did you come from? Just gotta start dropping torches all over the place. Because I'm guessing that zombie came from behind the bed? Or behind the base, I mean. Villager breeder base, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but I mean, I have a torch. We're not fighting right at the edge. You come out here. See, plenty of space. Much better. Yeah, see? So much better. Okay, so... I have no idea. It's not a big deal. It's not like it's spawning a lot. We will leave it for now. And out of curiosity, yes. Everybody's been quite busy in here. Okay, so I think we have enough for the foreseeable future at least. And I forgot, I just cleared the entire tree farm out and I didn't get any leaves. And I'm gonna need those over by the villager breeder. Nice haircut. And it still counts as a tree. Because here's what I'm thinking over here. I have a surplus of birch logs. So if we were to just place those all around and strip them, I like the look of that. Nice and neutral. Then as we collect leaves, they can go right on top of that. And that should stop any stray villagers that, as we're moving them, should stop them from walking off the edge, which is desirable. So we'll need to go all the way around and do that. Oh, I almost brought enough. I've got some extra though, I think. And ooh, maybe we should just leave it like that. Dalmatian border or zebra border? I don't know. Anyway, let's get a few more of those. There we go. Now just all the way around to strip them. I wonder if this takes less durability out of your axe than actually chopping down trees. Seems like it should. Oh, hey, you decided to come down off the top, huh? I mean, you know you're in the way, right? There we go. And now I just need a buttload of leaves to do the same thing all the way around. Ooh, I think we're gonna be good here too. Yep, we certainly are, finally. Anyway, though, I did get some new leaves, so let's see what kind of damage we can do over here. And considering what happened in my deserted island video to the villagers I had there, I could just have them out in the open and attempt to light it up enough, but I kind of just don't trust that anymore, so I almost want to build actual, coverage and protection for them. Alright, you're gonna have to make a choice because you are right in my way. And the choice just might be made for you because I'm in a bit of a hurry, and I'm not hurting that bad for iron, so embrace the void. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. So the idea is going to be to have honey blocks in the center, wherever they're going to be standing, essentially. So if I start here back in the corner and did something like that, that would be a honey block. this would be a job block, and they could actually go quite close together, just like that. Now, if I did it this way, easy enough, I think. Yeah, easy enough to put a honey block there. But would I need to cover them up? It really wouldn't be bad if I had to, because I could just put things on top of this and then put some coverage, maybe like a fence around it or something. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's nice and simple. We like that. And this is going to hold quite a bit of villagers. Ooh, perfect amount too. Nice. And not to mention, this could wrap around. This configuration is pretty versatile, so I could have it end here, and then there could be some along this way, could wrap along the house, really anywhere we need them. That could go all over the place. So, as soon as we start getting those honey blocks, we can do that portion of it, and then start moving the villagers. Don't know how much we're going to be able to do, given the time left in this video, but I want to try to get a start. And yeah, I thought so. I actually have one honey block. So, if we started down on this end, and did the same thing that we do for dirt, which is something like that, just so we can put one here, cover that up. That way, if we have to break the honey block, it's not going to fall into the void. And put you there, we should be good to get our first villager. And boy howdy, I bet that's going to be fun. For now, I don't want to cover it up, so I'm really just hoping by staggering the torches like this, there's going to be plenty of light, and there's no chance that anything will spawn in. Now, what I didn't think about is how are we going to get a villager out here? And I guess first off, it might make sense to add a little barrier of protection right here at the entrance. And I think that should be enough, because villagers, they're just going to bonk their heads and not be able to get out unless they're babies. Whereas I am an intelligent human being, so that means I can squat and make my way out. That's my hope anyway. So I think the first challenge is just getting that mending villager out here and see if we can do that without incident. And as far as getting the mending villager out amongst a sea of plebs, I think we're going to have to wait for Betty Bye time to make this a possibility, which is quickly approaching, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, wow. Speak of the devil. Are we full? Oh, wow. Okay. I don't have to remove any other beds then. All right. You're the lucky one. Everybody else gets to sleep, but you get to stay up late. Look at that. Now, if I were to open this, put a boat right there, and put your bed down right here, would that tempt you into the boat? Oh, I bet it would. There you go. That really could have been worse. Okay, so now, if we bring you over to as close to the spot as we can, and then we get your job block, and finally, we put up a dingus barrier. My hope is with both of us being in here and it being closed off, when I break the boat, you have nowhere to go but the honey block, and I can trap you in there. Now, this is all theory, of course, so we're just going to have to test. Okay, I can push you in. Nice. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, see? Another in a long line of that could have been worse. Now, can I place your job block so it's facing you? Yeah, I can. Okay. Now, the true test. Are you stuck in there? Because you should be. Well, certainly looks like you are. All right, very nice. So there's the first villager moved. I'm happy with that. I know, I can tell you're happy too. All right, just double checking now that it's morning. Everything looks normal in there. You're still stuck over there, and it doesn't look like anything spawned. So, I think we are solid over here, which means we can go back to working on the bees and trying to get more of those honey blocks made, which did remind me, good thing that we had the extra glass, because I am going to need bottles, which I think just making 2 batches should be good. Okay, finally, we've got some honey. Not going to need the bottles yet, because first off, we're going to need to get a lot of this honeycomb so that we can begin to make more of the beehives. And that is definitely going to be a bit of a rinse and a repeat type process. Okay, we're going to have to do this quick so no bees hurt themselves, which they have a tendency to do, just like myself, because I put these lilacs too close. Get out of my face. Then we cover that up, and beautiful. Doubled our capacity. Also, now that we have 2, I think we have some room to start making some baby bees. Oh, look at the little baby. Baby bees are probably the cutest thing in Minecraft. Could be wrong, but I doubt it. Where's my 4th adult bee? I know I can make another one. There you are. And there it is. Okay, so we are up to 6. So while we wait for that to get rolling, I think I'm going to go back to working on these leaf borders. And first on the docket, I already started wrapping around the upper platform around here, so I think I'm just going to keep on with that. because it would be nice to know that I wouldn't be able to fall off, just in case, you know, the mood ever took me. Fortunately, we did start on different areas, so we'll kind of just be joining things together at this point. It's looking like we are going to run out of leaves, though, so we'll have to head back over to the tree farm if we want to wrap this up. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, that was the last part. 2 left. Nice. And actually, I did most of the platforms up here. I think the only one I really have to do is the animal pen, which, like the farm, we're not going to do the very end of it because it's always going to need expanding, but I can certainly begin with the sides and get it set up with the slabs and the leaves. All right, there we go. Now we just need to grab more leaves and we should be all set. We're absolutely going to be good after this, you know, short term, because that's like 3.5 stacks. And I know it's beddy by time, but I just want to wrap this up and then we'll go to bed. There we go. And for these, it's not completely safe because technically I could still jump over this. But what it is going to do is stop me from accidentally just walking off the edge. And that is a solid step towards safety. All right, I think now let's check the bees, clear that out, and then I want to make the interior border for this. Seeing as we're here, ooh, okay, something did spawn back here. And I wonder if we could just give you a nice gentle push. Couple gentle pushes. Yeah, that went flawlessly. You really need a lot of torches in 1.16. But we do have at least one more, which means it's on with the expansion project. So we do one of these. Oh, come on. One of those. One of these. Put you there. Temporarily move the flower. There we go. Now we're up to 3. And I'm feeling like that's a pretty good number. Ooh, I shouldn't have put them here. I'm not going to be able to put any of the flowers down in this row. That was not smart. Come on, I'm trying to... Okay, it's because I'm holding the flower. Trying to take out this lilac, so if you can just not stand in my way. Don't want to hit any bees. Okay, whew. And is anybody ready to make some new baby bees? Oh, you all are. Perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, population's moving up pretty quickly. Love to see it. Oh, you're going to tempt me like that? Make me do a whole other one when I just... Whatever. Good to see that it's still growing. Hopefully we can do this quickly without any of the bees noticing that lovely fire that they love to sit on. And okay, I think we're safe. And now we're to the point where I could, if these were all full, I could just go boop, 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 fill 4 bottles, make a honey block, and be good to go. So I think we might leave it at that for now. See if we can get at least 1 or 2 more before this video ends. Also, since we're here, I was able to collect a decent amount, make some paper, and yeah, that's really not going to go far, but it's something. And that brings it up a whole lot more than buying the menu books. For whatever reason, you like the paper more. So a couple more times doing that, and I think we'll be in good shape. Anyway, though, back to the border. What I'd like to do for this interior border is grab a bunch of the spruce wood that I have and turn that into, well, I said spruce wood, I meant the spruce logs that I have, turn it into spruce wood, and then bring that around the interior. It is looking like I'm going to have to do a pass with the slabs as well, given the level it's at, but I think that is what I'm looking for. So, once more into the fray with the slabs, and then all the way around with the wood. Oh yeah, I'm feeling safer already. Alright, there you have it. The epitome of safety on the upper platform. Not sure exactly what I want yet for the lower one, but we're gonna figure it out. I do, however, think I want this joining at the stairs, with a little continuation here of the leaves. Okay, with that added, we're nearly all the way there. There's just this spot right here that I'm still kind of terrified of, which I actually think might be able to be solved with slabs. I still haven't used too much of the acacia, so perhaps some of that would look nice. Because I'm thinking if we just do this and kind of have a gentle incline, that might do the trick. Getting kind of tight in here though. Definitely winging it at this point. Honestly, I just want to know that I can't fall down through one of these. So we are going to just fill it right in with these slabs. Okay, I think that's all we need. Yeah, that should be fine. So if we go to take a look at that. Now, if we happen to be up here, look at that. No longer a plummet of doom. As far as the outer rim goes out here, I kind of want to leave it open because I'm still going to be building more on this lower level. So I think that we leave. I'm really not over this way too often anyway. My main worry was these stairs, being able to fall somewhere as I go around the stairs, or falling off this top portion down below and just finding the perfect spot to fall through. That, I think, has been resolved. Ooh, we're so close. Let's collect what's here because I think, like I said, I think it's 4, and then we can make a honey block. Yeah, 4. So we need 1 more. Then we can start on the next villager. And in the meantime, who's hungry? And I think, yeah, we've only got enough for 2 of you right now. But I think, I mean, I could go get more bone meal. Let's try to figure out how many we have. I have not been counting. And actually, bloop, we have enough now for our next honey block. So I will be back. Hopefully all 4 of those are full when I am. In the meantime, I kind of think this whole area should be for librarians, which means if I want to move the farmer and the shepherd, maybe they go along this wall of the villager breeder. And now we can at least do one of those. Same thing as before, though. We're going to try to be a little bit safe and get ourselves a little spot right there. And that way we can have the honey block here with little support beneath it. And I liked the way it worked out last time, so I think we'll go the same route. Wait till nighttime, bring him over here in a boat, cover it all up, and then keep him in. I think we got a process down here. I did just think, too, we're still going to need a farmer in here if we do want the villager breeder to continue running, which I figure, why not? So since we've already got you maxed out, we'll bring you out and put you in the new spot, and then I'll just put a new composter here. Somebody else can take it. Does that work for you? Oh, good. It works for you, too. I didn't ask, but great. Pretty soon there's going to be a sea of sleepy boys heading to bed. Can I help you with something, boyo? Oh, you just staring contest? Okay. I win. Yeah. Oh, there they go. Yep, sweet dreams. Don't let the Betty bugs bite. Okay, time to go to work. You get the special privilege of being woken up. And look, there's your bed. You sleepy? Oh, you bet you are. Gotcha. Okay, same as before. We bring you right over here. Get us a little privacy. Then I try to break your boat without hitting you. There we go. And you go into your own special spot. Cover that up. We are golden. And now we can give you your job block, and I should be able to remove all this, and you can't go anywhere. I never quite trust that with villagers, just given their nature, but I gotta trust the system. There you go. Enjoy. You'll be stuck to that bit of ground for, you know, eternity, give or take a day, but enjoy. Then in the morning, we'll have ourselves a brand new farmer in here and 1 extra villager. Overall, though, very nice. Going exactly as planned. Yeah, at this point, though, we do only have a few days left before we're at day 100, so I'm starting to go into prep myself for the next video mode, and that's going to be the next video, that is. That's going to be all about finishing this up, getting a ton of maxed out villagers, getting diamond armor, tools. As you can see, not, you know, completely maxed out like I like to be. And once we have this area just completely maxed out, villagers all over the place, traded for all the things we need, then we can go and take on the Nether. We can wrap up the OneBlock, which I believe ends with an end portal, so we can fight the Ender Dragon. So lots of things there that we can do in the next one that I just am not going to have time for in this one. So given the time, we'll wrap up any decorating that I might have left and keep up with this because I want to see if we can get the shepherd out next to his farmer buddy. All right, we did. Actually, that didn't go too long before we got the next one. But while I'm here, I got some random flowers so we can get a few more bees. And I think at this point, we've got to be... we should be full on all those hives now, because this isn't all of them. We've got more than this. I think they're probably all full. I just don't know for sure. All right, are you ready for a buddy that you can talk to while you're stuck here? Yep, I bet you are. Every time I have to do this, I just hate it. Ooh, okay. And we're safe. Doesn't matter if it goes okay, I still hate it. And while we're waiting for night, I got some more sugar cane so we can keep up with the insatiable paper trades that this guy needs. Honestly though, doesn't do a whole lot. Like, a little over a stack. That's probably going to be 2-3 emeralds. But I think we can maybe level you up. Yeah. So 3 emeralds, but we can finally level you up. Took us a while. And actually, lanterns are very nice. 1-to-1, not great, but I will be buying some of those, just not right now. Yeah, speaking of 200-day projects, I think replacing a ton of these torches with lanterns and just really nice looking lighting, you're going to be helping with that. All right, and it looks like we're ready in here, so we can take the job block. Didn't get a new villager yet, though this cat is having fun pushing all of these villagers off their beds. And really all that means is I'm going to have to take this bed with me too, as well as yours. Then if we throw the boat down there, give them a bed, same story as before. Yeah, they can't resist. They need their nighty-night times. Then a lovely nighttime boat ride. And just about as easy as that. Get you into your spot, the block down, good to go. No, you don't need sleep. You're never gonna sleep again in your life. Hello? That is not good. Where did you come from? I don't understand it. Do you see how many torches I have in here? Oh, where could it be coming from? It just popped in like right here. There's no way I don't have enough torches. That is really bad news though, because if I am just up late doing whatever, all of these guys are exposed. I do not know what's up with that. I also don't know what's up with this. That cat really did a number on these villagers. A couple of them are floating above their beds. This one's just like supported by his neck only. We need an exorcist. But that being said, I do need to go to bed pretty quickly in case something else spawns in. That's driving me nuts. Spawning out of nowhere for no reason. Oh, it's difficult having to protect plebs. Especially when they don't seem to be bringing in any new iron golems to protect themselves. Because after I pushed that one off, I think another one spawned, but he's stuck over there. They should have all just seen that zombie and didn't seem to do anything about it. But that's your guys' job. I want you... Oh, that's right, I forgot you were Scott. Scott, you and your buddy, need you to spawn in some golems out here. I'll feel a little bit better. So I don't know if I'm going to be moving any more villagers into those spots, but I want to see how many honey blocks we can get and at least place them over there to get ourselves nice and set up. Ooh, nice. Hard at work over here. Actually, why don't we make more bottles? I wouldn't mind doing 1 or 2 blocks, that is, in a single trip. And yes, I just realized that I don't actually need bottles for that. I could just craft a block, get the empty bottles, do it again, but I like having more bottles. While we're waiting for the bees, I'm just doing some work on the farm. I kind of forgot about doing this for a while, and everything is definitely ready to go. So we can hopefully get a little surplus going and leave a chest over by the new farmer, or new farmer's spot, I suppose I should say. Alright, so we can have this right back here to deposit all of our odds and ends. There we go. So now anytime we clear the farm out, we can leave it here and hopefully build up a bit of a surplus. Meanwhile, you've been busy, and that means I am all set to make 2 honey blocks. Beautiful. And with production ramping up over there, and I'm feeling a bit better about the ability to make honey anytime we need it, I'm gonna stop with placing the slab beneath this because I think it'll be fine. You're not worried, right? I'm not worried. Let's just put it right in there. There we go. Solid start. One thing to mention, you might be thinking, hey, I haven't seen Legion use that mob grinder that he spent so much time putting together that much at all in this video. And this is true, citizen. But if you remember, when the things were falling here, a lot have just been dying from the fall damage, so this has been filling up like crazy. And the only other thing I'd probably use it for is to get experience for enchanting things, and I haven't been doing that yet because I haven't had villagers for most of this video. So I agree with you, probably should have been using this more, and I definitely think we'll still get use out of it. However, the other thought is I never fixed it. So I think we have enough in here for now. It might be time to try to block this off, fix it for the fall damage, and add the hoppers that I'm missing. So let's get some materials and we'll get on that. Main thing is just the 2 hoppers that we need, and I think we're fine to do that now. And surprisingly, the next is slabs, which I apparently am out completely of spruce slabs, which is what I built that on. So, ooh, wait. My thought was we're going to raise that up, and that's how we're going to solve the problem, but I don't want to move that chest. We can get another hopper, and we can do that. Okay, so first, need some spruce wood, then I'll show you what we're going to do. Kind of bittersweet. This is probably the last time we're going to clear out the tree farm in this video, but it'll still be here when we come back for the next one. Alrighty, so I think we're good there, yep. So we drop off the excess, and then I think we're good to start on the next part. And one more hopper, and yes, I know we're getting low on iron again. The reason it doesn't bother me is because I fully intend to most likely start off the next video by building an iron farm. So I think we'll be just fine. And yeah, I don't know what I did here. I don't know what I miscounted. I'm not about to count it again. So all we're going to do, if we're going to have a hopper here leading into that chest, and we're going to have the new chest there, we're going to raise the floor by two blocks. So that is the plan. Of course, first we're going to have to block off some area of this to stop this madness from happening. Okay, how do we do this without dying? Okay, I say we go for it, and my idea is not working. There we go, block it off up there. Now, nothing else should be able to fall through, which gives us some flexibility to work on it. Of course, we are going to have to clear all of you out. And there's always the possibility that there's something on top of these dirt blocks. Yeah, see? I'm onto you. I knew you were all there. Don't fool me. There we go. That should be all of them. Unless I missed something. No, it does seem like I still hear them up there. It's just I don't think they're falling. So I think we're good now. So just in case, I'm going to go back, heal up. We're probably going to rest throughout the night. And then I'm going to raise this up by, I think it'll be 2 blocks. So there you have it. The plan. So we clear out a bit of this. I'm also going to take you 2, and then I think what we want, because past Legion said it, is 2 up, hopper on top of this chest, and new chest on top of that chest, with new hoppers leading into that. No idea if that's right, but we're going to try it out. And by the way, currently, this is a death trap, because at this angle, everything would just see me. And as soon as a creeper did, this whole thing would be blown up. So we need to fix that. I'm kind of thinking we just bring everything up at a slant to get up to a level position to meet that area. And you don't have to tell me, I know this is incredibly inefficient what I'm doing. It's more just I don't want to tear the whole thing down and start from scratch. And I'm kind of covering up the bottom chest down there, but I can still get at it, so I don't think it's an issue. Yeah, that's fine. So that is the... I mean, that looks short to me. I don't know. Probably messed it up again, but it's going to work either way. Not a huge fan of this. That might be something else to change in the next 100 days, but I think it'll be functional. And before we open it back up, last thing, I need to fix the leaves, which I probably should do 2 layers on top instead of just 1. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready to reopen for business. One more safety check, safety first. Everything's good here, they can't get out. We've got the slabs in place. Should go from this chest into that chest so we don't lose everything that we've already collected. And I think we are good. So get ready for the downpour. There they go. Oh boy. Okay, so that's everybody deposited where they belong. And I should be safe to do this. Look at that, I am. Also collecting an impressive amount of XP. I wish the creepers wouldn't just huddle in corners like that because it creeps me out a bit, which I guess that makes sense. But it's also annoying having to go around to each side to do this. All right, I think we got a functioning mob grinder. It only took us till the very end of the video. I mean, it's functioning. Look at how much we collected over the time period that we had this thing active, so I'm not too worried about it. But that being said, I still am glad that we got that figured out. Looks kind of cool too, going on the incline there. I like it. All right, so what's left? What's left? Well, first off, it looks like I had an oopsie over at the tree farm, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Gonna have to build our way up because it does look like I left a couple things unattended up here. Oh, hello there. Yeah, this is what happens when you break an axe before the entire tree is taken down using this mod. There we go. Wait, yes? No? Ah, hidden one. Come here, you. Gotcha. I was wondering why I got so few of the spruce saplings last time. That explains it. But with that taken care of, I do see that our sugar cane is doing quite well, so we may as well take care of that. And that's the official sugar cane breaking noise, by the way. Get us some paper. And then I think we have some plebs that probably need attention, as well as some bees. Hello, my friend. Could I interest you in some paper trades? I see that I can. Oh, wow, that did just about nothing. Thank you very much. Making me think maybe we will. Maybe next video, maybe we're gonna have to get a whole row, infect just about all of you, and get some better trades. What do you think? Oh yeah, I know you're on board. All right, to the bees. Been busy, I see. Which means we can go place another honey block over by the plebs. Probably should have done this in reverse order, would have made more sense. But no matter. Hey, puss. All right, so break you, go. Yeah, it's a very strange sound when you place a honey block. And just out of curiosity, 11, 12 more honey blocks if you want to fill that whole row. And like I said earlier, the idea is to have that be all villagers, or all librarians, that is. And then maybe this side is farmers, things like shepherds, maybe fletchers eventually. That might not be a bad idea. Which leaves this entire area over here for the armorers, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths so that we can get upgraded gear. So I think the size ended up turning out to be just right. I mean, it remains to be seen, obviously, but I think this will be just what we're looking for. And honestly, with that, I don't think there are any projects left that I can do given the time that I have left. So we might just spend the remaining time working the block, seeing what comes out of that, and clearing out any honey that does happen to pop in. Oh, was it? Yeah, there you are. Oh, speak of the devil. So yeah, we'll let that run. And I think I'm just going to go back to this for a little bit because this is safe, right? This isn't, oh, I just broke that dirt with a pickaxe. It's not like this is going to end the 100 days by breaking the block. Famous last words. And then he was slain by slime. Get over here, you. Not today. Oh, it's an ideal chest, which is, it really is ideal because look at how much honey I have now. And when I take these, I have enough for a block. That is very odd. No way. It's also ideal because we got beetroot seeds. Very strange. I wonder if it knows what you are missing. No, it can't be that. It's not that smart, but nonetheless, that was indeed an ideal chest. Ooh, actually, I don't know. I don't think I can break this with just a regular axe and get it. And I'm not going to get silk touch. Let's test this. Can I get that? No, I can't. Bummer. Ah, well. Well, this is it, citizens. We've reached the end of our OneBlock adventure, and I have to say it was actually an awesome time. I loved this 100 days. I've called it out multiple times, but as I was going through this video, I kept thinking, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do as much as I want in this 100 days. So please do let me know in the comments, let me know by a show of likes on the video. Would you like to see a 200 days? Because I really want to come back to this world. I actually have probably 2 or 3 at this point that I need to get back to for a 200 days, but this one in particular, I'd really love to come back and just finish up the things that I had in mind. Because things like this bugs me. Half-finished projects, things that we just didn't get to the full potential, we didn't get to do what we wanted to do. And then of course, same with the block. We did not finish all the phases of the block, so we still got some work to do there. Love to do that. Not to mention, we kind of filled up the upper platform up here, but there's still tons of work that we could do on the lower platform. We only have 2 of these 4 spaces filled in, and we can still decide to fill in between those as well. So there's so much we can still add. So if you want to see 200 days, let me know. Leave a like on the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next video. If there's any projects that you think would be really great for what we have set up here, I'd love to hear it. And also, obviously, if I missed anything that should be done in a OneBlock world, I'd love to hear about that as well, because while I've played it before, I know there's tons that I've probably missed out on as I've worked through the block, as I've been building all of this. So let me know about all those things. Let me know once we get name tags, what should we be naming all of these animals? That's definitely an option for the next, the 200 days video. Let me know what I should do with this chicken that apparently somehow broke out of the chicken pen and landed in the panda pen, all that stuff. But yeah, let me know. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to when we can get back to this world and finish the projects we've been working on, as well as start a couple more. But with that, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, citizen.